year is 1997. Things have changed. Anyway, this is Fallout 1 part. Is it part 4 that we're on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Part 4 of Fallout 1. I'm Mary the Rabbit.
I'm James.
Yep. We're going to wander the wastelands, righting wrongs, and mostly just killing people and taking their stuff.
I don't really need to do much of that anymore.
No, after several unexpected windfalls of a Nuka-Cola truck that had gone off the road and just scattered tens of thousands of bottle caps, the currency of our grim and dark future, all over the place. After finding a crashed alien spaceship with one of the most powerful guns in the game, after robbing someone's auto yard for the other possibly most powerful gun in the game, like, we're not exactly hurting for money.
Nope.
To the point that... Oh, go ahead.
We'll definitely take supplies, but most of the things were like, we got like the best armor, the best weapons. Pretty much said otherwise. Where is that? There it is.
But yeah, if you came here for the tweet, you've seen James say this is Fallout 1's finale, which is probably correct. We don't actually know. It's, given it's an RPG, it can, and given like the quirks of the game, it could derail in some horrible way and go on for 6 hours. Hopefully, though, we're near the end.
Yeah, we're basically at one of the last two locations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just posting a link everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright.
Tactical link posting action. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right, we don't post in that one.
Yeah, it's the server that if you post in, they just delete your account. Don't post there.
Yeah.
Everyone's like sent an invite to it by default. Don't join it.
Yeah. It's the evil server.
Yeah.
And they work on evil streams.
Oh. They're not even furries over there.
Yep.
This is 3 humans streaming. They don't even have a gimmick.
Yep. We have a gimmick.
We have a gimmick? I mean, we kind of, like, not among, like, furries, like most of our friends are, but we are, like, 3, like, furries streaming together. I don't know. This is probably why we had such a trouble coming up with a name for our Discord, because
I
we
didn't.
didn't have an actual feat. Oh no, you called it something like Giant Robot Yiff Club, and we all went, we're not calling it that, James.
Why?
James, I don't know how to explain to you why I'm not going to introduce myself to people as a member, in fact, one of the core members of something called a Giant Robot Yiff Club. A
Again,
Kimbo
why?
Dynamite Club at least has some respectability to it. Yeah.
Oh, respectability.
Yeah.
Hit for no damage.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder what other hilarious glitches we're gonna get.
Yeah. Yeah, because last time we did get a couple of weird glitches.
Oh, there he is.
I believe we got hit for so much damage that our body got up because it had underflowed on its health, but we were still dead, and our body just walked off without us.
Yep.
Yeah. You're gonna want to avoid that.
This time I only got knocked down.
Yeah. Like 23 hit points, sure.
And now 38.
Uh-huh. Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes. There goes a super mutant sentry.
Yeah, I don't think I
He's
need.
got 11 missiles. Do they have any weight in this game?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because in some of the 3D Fallouts, like outside of survival modes and stuff, ammo doesn't have weight, so you get the weird emergent property of ammo being your main currency, even though it's meant to be bottle caps and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
If I had high enough science skills, I could do stuff with these computers.
Yeah. But we're not exactly great scientists.
Nope.
Yeah, that is not where our points went.
Nope.
Yeah.
Could have bought some more science books, but I didn't feel like it. Then I would be disappointed.
Yeah.
More like Bill Cry, the science guy.
Bill Cry, the science guy. Bill Cry, the sobbing guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do. Okay, viewers, draw fan art of Bill Cry, the sobbing guy.
Gonna have to heal up.
Yeah, you're just like... You're just tanking these. You're walking straight into them. There's your stim packs. And there we are. damage now. Oh, look at those robo brains just roving around. It's good. It's a good thing we're omniscient.
Yeah. Ow.
Oh.
Horribly damaged,
The
you
horribly
say?
damaged emitter field. Yeah, I guess maybe you can destroy it somehow? This is a powerful field of energy.
Wonder if repair has anything to do with it.
You fixed the horribly damaged emitter
Two
field?
damage to
Maybe
it
it's
again.
traps or something that disarms it? It doesn't matter, it's like 6 points of damage.
Oh,
Nope.
he coming.
Watch out for these guys.
Ah.
Mmm. Yeah. You're hit for no damage. You shot him through his eyes, down through most of his chest, and just obliterated it.
He's stupid enough to anger us? Well, someone with a BB gun. That's
Some kind of BB gun show. Yeah. Nah, that's the other group of them.
They lost the rest of his ammo.
Yeah.
I was hoping he would choose Buddy.
Yep.
Okay, that works too. End my turn.
The eyes.
Okay. Once again, not quite what I was going for, but that works. Oh, he shot his
I
buddy.
crush you! And this is the wrong you. Yeah? Just shimmying along the floor. Pew! Yeah, that's a really, like, grievous hit to the eyes that has, like, detached one of his limbs.
It's not even an eye limb. Oh, I got owned.
Yeah. Now you are the one missing the entire right-hand side of your body. Yes, that was a cold shot to your eye as well. Yeah, maybe going down that long corridor towards guys with missiles is not the best strategy.
Do you have any better ideas?
I mean, I'd throw them and let them come to you, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or they could just
You
not do
will.
that.
They just go, not interested.
Okay. Come here,
Yeah.
buddy.
Because now, when you step around that corner to shoot him, you're not going to get, like, pasted by, you know, rocket launchers. It's a bit slower, not as... Like, it's not as much of a power move, but it's, you know... Gone.
50 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do need those for the... Oh! He has a Gatling laser.
Yeah.
I think that counts as big guns.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, so... Probably.
Because it's, like, really heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I think it requires, like... I think it's, like, one of the few weapons that requires 7 strength. And it's either big guns or energy weapons. Just checking something real quick. I still got plenty of that ammo. Anyway.
Yeah, 50-50 shot that will... Super Mutant Sentry was critically hit in the eyes for 33 hit points, hurting the mighty mutant. And it's like... Usually when you're hitting someone in the eyes with this gun, it's leaving them in 2 pieces.
Like that.
Yeah. 3 pieces, I suppose. Oh.
Oh,
For 11
someone
hit
else
points.
got activated.
Here comes the guy with the rocket launcher who you might not want to be in, like, line of sight of when it comes to his turn.
Okay.
Like... You might joke about, haha, their puny lasers and bullets will bounce off me. Their missiles will not. If you keep standing there, you're just gonna redecorate their corridor for them. Just like a children's hospital.
Yep.
Yep.
Will they lose interest?
Yeah, they just don't care.
Trundling along.
Trundle, trundle, trundle. I know these are all, like, happening in the same turns. They're, like, happening in rapid succession. It's just very funny to imagine, like, the big conga line of them.
Lock in. Human weapons
Human
cannot harm me.
Yeah. Luckily, you've got the alien blaster for that guy.
Oh yeah, I do. Oh, he's getting close. I am half tempted to let him fire at close range again.
Listen, James. He'll kill himself, but he'll also, and this is the important part, kill you.
Eh.
Your death comes.
Of course. Close range rocket launchers. Oh boy. He survived that.
Watch out, no human weapon can kill him. You need to use the alien blast.
It's not like he's using a human weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, I ended combat. Oof.
Oof.
It happened again, yes.
Yeah.
And of course, they're not going to investigate the rocket explosion.
Yeah. Must have been the wind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
More energy, energy, energy you can pick up. You see? Wall.
Oh, that's the remains of that guy.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
eh.
Yeah. Don't think there's anyone down that corridor, is there?
There are, like, cabinets, though.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the guy.
Oh, there's a guy. You see a mutant with a
No one going. No.
phenomenally strong cranium. Small
Okay.
cranium. Okay, you can just ignore him. Leave.
I'm gonna go in the room.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean,
nice.
you're being told not to go in there, so you obviously have to go in there. Yeah.
Unprepared for the next attack. And was killed.
I mean, you don't get much less prepared for an attack than dying from the previous attack.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, he has just a laser rifle.
Is there a laser rifle with no ammo?
Possibly.
Two stim packs.
Ooh, super stim pack. 4 of them. And I'll probably need that. Maybe. Hell yeah. See, I was justified in killing that person. Oh,
Uh-huh.
I think this is a glitched item. It doesn't work.
You see, doctor's bag.
Yeah. Just a second.
Despite everything, it's still you. Yeah. So, how is everyone? That's very interesting. Please tell me more. There never is anyone in the chat unless there's like 5 other people and then they all join voice chat.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Uh, so, like, the max level for the first Fallout, I think, is 30.
Uh-huh.
I think.
It's a pretty low level cap as things go. Like, that's
I'm.
enough to probably max out most of your stats, though.
The thing is, though, I'm clearly not needing to get to 30. In fact,
Yeah.
I think I got either 16 or 14 last time I played. Around half.
Okay, if you don't need to be that high level, then sure.
Fallout 2, the max level is 99.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't need to be that high to finish the
You
game.
really don't. Anyone with rocket launchers there? If not, just go ham.
Oh boy.
Cold shot his eyes from behind that would like rupture the entire right hand side of his body.
Yep. Just a second.
Alright. I see a kitty cat herder.
Howdy.
Oh, meowdy. So we're in the super mutant base, and after James got exploded a couple of times by missile launchers, she finally took the hint to not stand directly in front of those guys at the end of a long corridor. Yeah, we're getting there.
Oh,
We're
nice.
nearing the end of the game.
We're
This is potentially a
traversing.
very short stream.
Yeah, glad I was able to make it though.
Mhm.
Oof, I'm still not feeling too hot, but
Yeah.
love being sick. Love illness. Oh boy, but yeah. Have another delayed fireball happen. Where they
Hey.
just kind of. Hey,
Oh,
How you doing?
how you doing? How you doing?
I'm still a bit sick, but unfortunately, I couldn't really go out of town to do a quick visit. But I am well enough. I hope to stream with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, that's good at least.
yeah,
Good that you're well.
well, yeah. I mean, it's not the worst like thing ever, but it's let's see, what's that one joke? Like I'm dealing with a tummy hurt disease, but I'm being very brave about it.
Yeah. If I had more time after you saying that, well, it's not the worst thing ever, I'd have gone, yeah, Star Fox Adventures. Bottom text.
Bottom text, yeah. Man,
Star Fox Adventures isn't even the worst game out there. It's just like, it doesn't hold up for anything but nostalgia.
yeah, it's really dull. Which is honestly one of the worst crimes any piece of media can do, because it's not exactly 100% boring. It's just, it just feels like it could
It could have been so much more, and it just wasn't.
yeah. And then sometimes you can tell when the devs kind of just were like, fuck it, just like some weird
You know
decisions here.
what?
But
No one
other
is
times,
ever going to play past the opening sequence.
He's now furious and also dead.
God, I love these verbose description.
Yeah, it
Stuff like
reduced their
that.
numbers quite a bit.
The rover van just rolling around, ignoring all the combat going on up here because combat technically hasn't started.
Amazing.
They don't cure combat. Really, no one does. It just has to be happening close enough to them.
Oh, combat systems. In whatever. Oh, speaking of which, I was looking over Pathfinder 2. It's 2 Pathfinder. Pause. 2. No, Pathfinder Second
To
Edition. That's how
Pathfinder,
it's
to
described.
Furious. Continue.
Yeah. Right. And I posted in the Discord, but I love the fact that they added like assistive devices, like both magical and like mundane. Like you can just have uh like a normal prosthesis or uh and like a
Uh-oh.
hearing aid that's
Bot in the chat.
oh boy, find your love in city? No way. Wow. put either in timeouts, and they have ability to just fucking
Hit for no
ban
damage
something.
twice.
Yeah,
Yeah. But anyway, to get back on
find your
topic
true love
uh,
in the city.
before
It's like
finding true love.
Cityscape, except romantic.
So you're not escaping the city.
Yeah. Exploring the city.
Gun
even,
truck driving down the aisle at your wedding.
Oh no!
Is it the version with the saw blades?
Yes.
I mean, of course, that's the most romantic one. Anyway,
But yeah. So in the Pathfinder Second Edition, decided to add in assistive items. I'm like, oh, that's cool because people have been talking about like, oh, is it possible to make like a wheelchair for like an adventurer, like combat wheelchair or whatever? Which some people have been like, yo, that'd be sick, and like others have been like, no, that's unrealistic or whatever. But it's like, look, there's fantasy and dragons and
Have
elves.
these people
Like, I
not
can
read,
have a wheelchair in elf world. Like, shut up.
have these people not read The Silver Bullet by Stephen King?
I haven't heard of that, but sounds cool. But yeah, but one device though made me laugh because it's called like the Griffin cane or whatever because it has four prongs, similar to like Griffin's talons, and it's like, oh, it does 1d6. It has a trait if you dual hand it, it does 1d10 damage. It's like a martial weapon, but it's like because of like
Okay,
growing up, huh? Okay,
he walked up to
that's
me and then turned around. Decided to be my buddy.
well, time for some impromptu eye surgery.
yep. Oh, no, okay.
You're hit for no damage, you weak steel.
God.
Yeah, so we have such high resistance to bullets and energy weapons that we can just face tank them. We don't care. Except the second any kind of explosive comes out, we are running for the hills.
Also, if they crit us, we're dead.
If they crit us, we are super dead, because then we have zero armor.
Your armor just decides to like unfurl like some sort of like blooming flower to just let them tear apart your flesh. But God, yeah. Oh, I was gonna say the cane thing
Oh,
makes me laugh.
jeez.
Oh wow,
I wasn't even aiming for his eye.
impressive. But yeah, the cane thing makes me laugh because like growing up, I mostly only seen like the four prong canes or like the quad canes with like what's it called? Oh, with like tennis balls attached to like the bottoms, like to the prongs. So it's just like imagining someone running around, like doing cool flips or whatever, like fighting people with like a cane with tennis balls at the end of it. You just hit a goblin, bop a goblin on top of the head, and just bonk.
We got bonked by a rocket. Uh, your rocket launcher is no match for my BB gun.
Now this whole ending is a bit of a clown show. you're exploding these super mutants with a BB gun, and even though you're in like hyper resistant power armor, occasionally they just decide to explode you.
Yep.
So really, it's on equal terms here. of
Yeah,
of
pretty much.
clown
Yeah.
of clownness.
It's like you're completely unable to hurt each other except on crits, which just obliterate the other party, and it's like, okay.
Except I can hurt those guys. They mostly can't
Yeah.
hurt me.
James, the super mutants only need to get lucky once. You need to get lucky all the time. Yeah.
James is not Margaret Thatcher.
Oh. So the funniest thing about that quote is, it's a quote in reference to Margaret Thatcher, done by, you know, an organization that was trying to kill her. And it became started as this inspirational quote from her in a weird way, and I don't know how that happened. It's like, yeah, this is maybe not the like girl boss moment you think it is.
It is a gaslight moment, though.
No, what? You do have a point.
I know there are some guys that have, like, armor piercing.
Oh. How armor piercing is armor piercing in this
Very.
game?
Especially
Does it just
from
straight
the
up
minigun.
negate armor?
It
Or
definitely
does it have,
negates
like-
a certain amount
Okay.
of damage.
But yeah, from a minigun, it's shooting enough bullets that, like, and it probably hits hard, that, like, it's going to obliterate you.
I feel good. Pulse grenades. Good against robots.
Yeah, if you're having real trouble with the robo brains down here, then what are you doing playing this game? Yeah. There's not much reason to pick up pulse grenades at this point unless you just do not have an answer to them.
Yeah.
If you don't have an answer to them, you don't have an answer to this part of the game. And you're probably doing stealth, which is probably more fun than, you know, this.
Probably more fun.
I don't know.
Turn-based stealth action. Now, if it ever goes into turn-based modes, like, without your say-so, it means you're about to get killed because someone spotted you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, no, honestly, this is pretty fun to watch. Exploding super mutants with your BB gun, even when you don't get a crit sometimes, or when you're not aiming for the eyes, which I guess
Sometimes you will make someone else in the same room explode in a shower of gore, and it'll say, yeah, critical hit to their eyes.
AP rockets. I guess for people
boy.
like me.
Yeah.
Rockets will be fired only at the player character and have no other use.
Eh.
Yeah. God. So I'm just still thinking about Skyrim and the fact that it's like, oh, all the weapon perks or whatever for like, oh, this, you reduce enemy armor by some percentage. Like, oh, that's cool. And then it's like, they don't have
Then we
armor.
technically
They just
doesn't
get
wear armor, it's just painted on.
Yeah, it's like
just
they only get
inherent
health
to them.
values. Yeah.
if you
God.
if you like do things to damage their armor, it doesn't reduce the amount of armor they have because it's all just cosmetic. They're not actually wearing it.
God.
Okay, this was just ammo. The other bathroom had like health. Okay, repair. Okay. Lockpick?
Lockpicks.
No, that's not reacting.
Huh. Science? You know what? That's the one thing I don't like about this the skill system in
Yeah.
original Fallout is that it's like, oh, you can, choose what you want, but sometimes you have no idea what it wants from you. It's like, hey, can I have a hint of what you
That
actually?
does nothing. Okay, fuck you.
Yeah, yeah. Because I remember once, like, oh, can I science these computers in a room? And, like, no. Like, why do? Like, okay, can I search them? No. Oh yeah, like that was before we're learning. Like, you go to Vault 22, I think, and then it's like, oh, it's empty, and they're like, okay, where am I supposed to go now? I'm just like exploring the vault because I'm like, obvious, like maybe there's a clue where they went at the vault, right? Like, oh, maybe they were looking at old maps or something, and maybe it'd be on the computer. No, absolutely not. And it's like, why have it like this if there's no heads up?
You get to the vault and you just carve the word Croatoan on like the vault door, and you're like, huh, what's this mean?
Warning, intruder alert.
Warning, intruder alert.
Warning, warning, warning. Danger. Oh, two of
Old
them.
man, warning, warning.
uh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
number one, that's terror.
Number 2, that's terror.
Uh,
Sorry, you man. Wow, if that was a crit, you'd be dead now.
or if it's
Yeah.
an AP.
Yeah.
Nice. Plasma does pretty good damage against me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he got 2 shots. Oh, but thankfully
no.
the other guy didn't.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, you can tank the plasma. It's not great. It can do a fair bit of damage, but like, the priority is always going to be the rocket launcher, guys. Pew.
Ah, crap.
Damn.
Yeah. Hit for no damage. Ooh, 21. Somehow that's actually worse than the rocket launcher.
Yep. There he goes.
I love, I love how there's not an animation for their like heads blowing up or anything. So if you get like the gory death for them, it's just will always be like their right
Yep.
side just having a giant hole in it suddenly.
Surgically removing the entire right hand side of their body, just like carving an identical chunk from everyone you fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, wow, you shot through his eyeballs and like, yeah.
It ricocheted inside his skull, went through, went down
It just bounced
his
around like a
stomach, and bounced
pachinko
around.
ball and just perfectly eviscerated him in an identical manner.
Oh,
Like you've literally cleft this guy in twain. It's with one BB pellet.
Really hoping he killed his friend.
yeah.
That's good enough. Ow.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Great with rest. Oh yeah, I remember once in Fallout 3, somehow while using a dinky revolver, um, using a really weird caliber, I think it was like 32 caliber, which is like, huh, you don't really hear that much often. But anyway, it was like really dinky gun. It only did like 5 damage, but I was like, early in the game, I had barely any ammo for my like any of my better weapons, so like, fuck it. I decided I got a I used VATS. I went for a headshot, and his head, his arms, and his legs splintered into like hundreds of pieces, and just like went traveling like 100 miles per hour while in the VATS, and just flying out into the distance as his like torso just fell slowly to the ground. And when I
Oh yeah,
got out of
that's a
it, I just
pressure
looked at him.
point. If you put enough pressure on just the right point of someone's brain, it causes their entire body to just fall apart like a crash test dummy.
Yeah,
You said
and I
stairs.
never recreated that. Is the thing. I've never like even in my playthrough. I'm like, oh, let me revisit Fallout 3. Like it never happened again. I don't know why it happened the first time, but I'm glad it did. I'm glad I got to experience it at least
Oh,
once.
Todd Howard.
Yeah.
Can't believe you personally put in this line of code.
Todd Todd Howard personally personalizes every copy of Fallout 3. I still don't remember how, like, when I first played it, I was able to get the perk for like or the option at least for the perk for dog meat to just keep getting. Oh yeah, puppies. That's what it's called. To just keep getting more of them.
Puppies, I believe it's a DLC perk.
I didn't have the DLC.
Okay.
Then again, I did have like I was gifted a collector's edition of the game that had like came with a bobblehead, like well you know a Vault-Tec bobblehead
Yeah.
and
Oh,
stuff,
there
but
is a
like and
broken
art book.
steel. Yeah.
But it didn't come with any of the DLCs. Is the thing. But I'm wondering if it was just like had some weirdness about it that some things just got to go in there, but others didn't. I don't know. Because that was before I think that was like before the DLCs came out, where they had like, oh, collector's edition that has like the concept art book and bobblehead, but that was it. So, yeah. That said, it did give me the most amazing glitch of hitting the pressure point, the Superman mute pressure point that explodes
It's
their
called.
head
I
into
think
1,000 splinters.
I
Yeah.
think if you like have a what's it called? That bloody mess from that one, it will do that.
Yeah, probably. I thought Bloody Mess was a. Didn't get added back until.
No,
Oh,
it was in there, but as like a
No, it wasn't Fallout 3 as a perk. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think no, that might have made sense of why it was so gory.
Yeah,
Like
you also
something
get
went weird.
5% damage boost there. Yeah. Oh, and
Yeah.
I thought Fallout New Vegas had its trait, but apparently not. I just
Huh.
guess I just never took it.
Yeah, it's not really worth it. You know, I mean, for most weapons, 5% damage.
It's
Is,
like
there's other things that give you way
it's
more
5%
damage.
damage to everything, but you can take perks just are better.
Well, in Fallout 3,
Like
Yeah.
there aren't a
for
whole lot of
specific.
good perks.
In Fallout 3, no, most of the perks are hot garbage. It's just
I mean,
oh +5 to a skill.
well, +5 to like 3
Yeah.
skills, or +15 to like 2 skills or 1 skill,
Yeah, they're
whatever.
just not that interesting. Like
Yeah,
it's
I
functionally
uh,
just have extra skill points. It's
yeah.
with
I
New
mean,
Vegas they completely changed the way that you play the game in some cases, making
I,
Bloody Mess just feel okay. I'm doing a bit extra damage for everything, or I could go all in on one weapon type and actually get a bigger bonus.
Yeah,
yeah.
repair does work on those.
Oh, weird. Um, great.
Huh,
What
well
was I going
that
to
guy
say?
just had his right side explode. Guess it's nothing.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. I know in Fallout 3, especially when I first played it, I was much younger. So like, I oh,
Never.
so are you?
Oh, yeah.
I, it's
Thought you were
fine.
going to continue the story.
But yeah, no. Like when I was much younger, I especially would have like grabbed Bloody Mess because it's called Bloody Mess, and it's like, oh, 5% damage should be useful, even though most of the time it's not that great because not many weapons have enough damage where like 5% is all that meaningful, unless you have like other perks that like also boost damage or whatever. But yeah, so like Bloody Mess in Fallout 3 being weird would make sense to me.
Lover, he was my
Oh,
best
what?
friend. I can't believe you did that to me. Him. I apologize. How could I tell you meant so much to you? Him, he's a mutant. Oh, boy. Or this one. I'm going to kill all of his kind. Barter?
Yeah.
Wow,
Like, hey, you
these
want to
are
get out of this
all bad
conversation by
options.
bartering?
Only way he could have survived was being dipped. You kill him.
Okay, sorry.
Womp.
Eh. I don't feel too
Don't
bad
Eh?
worry,
about
I
it.
can revive him with console commands.
God.
Some things the Phoenix Down can't do.
Oh, Phoenix Downs and how it's always weird of how abstracted they are of like and what it doesn't mean to be knocked KO'd in in a Final Fantasy game, because sometimes it could just mean you are just knocked out vis-a-vis you know uh, some versions of D&D where like you're out of the fight but you can be brought back. But like other times it's like there are status moves called like zombie or whatever in some games, like in Final Fantasy X. Yeah, you can be affected by zombie, and if your character is affected by zombie, they are immune to instant death moves.
Oh.
So it's like, does oh, does that mean that what all does this mean? like how, and the fact that Phoenix Downs in a lot of Final Fantasies will like just one shot a bunch of like
Yeah, the
undead.
zombie plus Phoenix Down combo, or in games where they don't let you do that, zombie plus elixir combo for guaranteed like damage cap level of damage. Like that's the whole thing. There was a multi-phase fight in Final Fantasy X, which, like, basically the first gimmick that your opponent does is zombify the party. Then every few turns, she just casts a death spell that will just kill everyone, unless they're zombies.
Yep.
And also, she keeps casting Regenerate on you, so if you stay as a zombie, you're gradually taking damage.
Oh yeah.
It is kind of a hell of a fight.
Yeah, that was the fight I was thinking of when talking about the zombie fight and the instant.
Not the hardest fight, ironically enough.
Yeah, there's another boss in Final Fantasy X who is zombified right from the start. It's a series tradition to have like undead bosses, but it means they're very easy. They're very easy if you know the trick to them, which is, well, you toss a phoenix down.
Yep. I know there's one big monster boss that's like you fight it once early on in the game, then you find it again, and it's a zombie. And if you use 2 Phoenix Downs, you just kill it. Like it takes big damage from like the first one, but not enough to just one shot it. But like, yeah, no, it is a fun little trick, and I do love that they've like kind of always kept that.
Uh, Also, a funny thing about Final Fantasy and like Phoenix Downs. Basically, I've been playing Tactics recently, and Tactics is interesting in that it gives you like 4 turns to revive someone before they perma die or finish the fight.
Hmm.
You have
Nice.
to Phoenix Downs or revive spell you have to use before then. Nice shot, buddy.
Yeah. Also, I do love it in uh, games like that, especially like uh, tactics games where it's like, you're given some time before they're like dead. Like that's one thing I appreciated about Valkyria Chronicles. Is that the game I'm thinking of? What? No, I think it might be it. Well, okay, Valkyria Chronicles. That if any of your units go, like your units can die permanently, but you do have like some time to try to save them. So it's like either finish the mission or like have a medic go over there and bring them back up.
And it crashed.
Oh no.
It crashed.
Okay, let's go again.
Super.
Alright.
The most powerful spell. Crafted.
Bell of crashed desktop.
You getting video or no?
Getting video now.
Yep, now game
We
video.
are.
Okay. All right. So what were you talking about?
Huh? Oh, just Valkyrie Chronicles had a similar deal to Final Fantasy Tactics, where it's, or yeah, that's the game you're talking about, where if they get down, you do have some time to save them instead of like having to drop, everything to try to save them in one turn or something like that. Speaking of which, shout out to the Final Fantasy games where if a party member gets KO'd, if you survive the fight, if you still make it out of the fight, then you can, uh, they come back with like 1 HP or something
Yeah.
instead of having to use a Phoenix down on them if you're nowhere near like a city or an inn or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Glad most RPG. Yeah. Most RPG. Yeah.
Well,
Most RPGs are doing that.
yeah.
Sensors impaired.
Danger, Will Robinson. My hooks are flailing wildly. Pew. Yeah, this isn't exactly that big a threat.
Nope.
Pew.
Oh
You just
wow.
atomized that Mr. Handy.
Yep.
Maybe there's something in the ash that's left behind.
Minigun.
You don't need the minigun.
Nope.
Unfortunately, there's no inventory for them because you've left them as a, smoldering pile of ashes.
Yep. Plastic explosives.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm at my max
Oh.
capacity.
Do you need
Alrighty.
that crowbar or like I don't know, just trying to think of like what inventory items do you not use? I can take one.
Yeah, I think this is glitched, so I don't need it.
All right.
There are definitely some glitch stuff that would be helpful if it wasn't glitched in the first game.
Mm.
It's got a gun.
No, I looked away for a second and I forgot that the Robo Brains here actually have to carry a rifle to be armed.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting about that because it's like, oh yeah, of course they have like lasers in their hands or whatever. That's one thing I do like from the 3D Fallouts.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is really goofy and fun just
I mean,
seeing a
Robo
Robo
Brains
Brain.
are goofy. That's kind of the point of them.
Yeah,
Like, they're literally like Robbie the Robot.
No,
Yeah.
those are like something else.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're probably based on another specific robot of that same like type with the. I suppose it's actually the exposed split brain. I don't know.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a brain.
Well, yeah,
yep.
hence the name Robo Brains. Pew.
Knocking him to the ground via BB gun. He uses stimp. Oh, and his buddy just killed him. God.
Wow.
And he all used all those stim packs for nothing. Oh, blinding the guy. Nice. Knockdown. This is just a common clown show.
Love having a ticket to this clown show.
Hello.
Watch out, that Robo Brain has a gun.
That person's trying to punch me and I'm in armor.
Yeah. Just shattering your knuckles, like punching a Brotherhood of Steel, like armor.
It's totally gonna be like that Melody Rising meme.
God. Just one of these cultists just doing rapid fire punches and just breaking their fucking hands, trying to punch you to death while you're in armor.
Yeah. Achievement unlocked. Break all of your bones punching a Brotherhood of Steel paladin, you complete idiot. I guess we're not. We're just like. We're just wearing their armor, you know?
Yeah,
Some random, like, vault dweller just kitted out in full, like, power armor. Watch out, that Robo Brain is getting closer with the, like, varmint rifle or whatever it is they're carrying.
And that's the end of that chapter.
love their cute little spin.
Oh, another gabbling laser. Mach 4 computer. Screen is showing odd color patterns.
Ooh. What video game have they got on that?
Here's one called Fallout.
Oh no, recursion.
Well, I'm quite impressed. My spies told me you were resourceful, but they seem to have underestimated your talents. Guards, capture her.
Your guards
What
are
guard?
already dead.
And no, I forgot about his accent, but it's still pretty great.
Mhm.
Nope. It's just 'cause it still reminds me of Fallout 3 being like, actually, the UK didn't get completely destroyed in the global nuclear war, like we originally stated in the first game, that everything other than the United States of, or at least the continental United States of America, are destroyed just outright, which is boring.
Yeah.
But the idea of like actually it's just the UK and the continental US is kind of funny.
Yeah. I mean, there have always been the jokes in any kind of post-apocalyptic setting. Oh, maybe it's just America slash Australia slash Britain that is the only country affected by this, because that's all we see in it. Like Mad Max, the joke has always been the entire world outside of Australia continues like as normal.
Yeah.
And it's only there. It's just the joke in Fallout communities is sometimes every other country just got out of it completely unharmed. Or comparatively, at least. Like,
Yeah, I do. I forgot about that joke of like actually everywhere else is just normal. They're just watching the U.S. just do this.
Oh, he's got a special death animation.
Oh boy, what the fuck is happening to him? Why is he disintegrating? What did he do?
Shot him with the alien blast.
shaking, glowing red, becoming transparent and vanishing.
But most things don't do that one shot with the alien blaster. They just become atomized. That absolutely wasn't becoming atomized. That was something else.
A
Something
secret third
between
thing.
yeah, between just exploding into Gibbs and being atomized. It was the secret third thing of slowly melting into Gibbs. Christ.
Oh wait, I have that's the electronic door lock. I could have been using those on the
Oh no.
Oh well, live and learn. Fighting on the edge of tomorrow. Yeah. Damn, those things are heavy. Dropping one of those like lost me like 5 pounds.
Oh wow.
The key. And can only be used from the interface bar.
You see? Wall.
Oh well, I have plenty of explosives. Okay, this time I use the electronic lockpick. That doesn't. Fuck you!
What?
Oh wait, no, it's repair, that's right. Failed to do anything. Oh. Okay.
Uh.
You wouldn't kill an armed man, would you? No!
What? Did you even do anything? You didn't even do
You
anything,
killed the right
right?
hand
No.
of God and Master joined us, the bastard?
Killed the right hand of God. Master will be most upset. Now it has come time for us to join the Holy Flame.
I guess they're exploding themselves without
Yeah.
explosives, or the master's brain blasting them. I don't know.
I mean, they're saying you've killed the right hand, and I'm assuming that's the really well-spoken mutant that we kind of just obliterated,
Oh yeah.
Oops.
rather than one of them being the right hand. 'Cause these guys seem like chumps.
Oh,
They
absolutely.
absolutely are chumps.
Okay, just walk up to them and let them explode then. Do we need their, like, robes? Is that a thing? You killed the right hand of God. God has a lot of right hands. Oh, he surrenders. Are you gonna explode after
security
you
card.
surrender? Nice. Okay. Man. Hell of
Is
a
this just
surrender.
bug? Like, what's going on?
This might be
Like, one of them.
intentional. Keyword
Okay.
might.
Yeah.
Okay. Understood.
I think, Madison's history, mutants, whatever. Tape. Okay, that said something in my thing. And, another tape. Looking at my Pip-Boy to see if, like, no status. Okay, that's archives. What about you? Are you? Yeah, you're exploding. Okay.
When the chosen hero is too powerful, and the guards that are trying to interrogate just explode, and we get within like 5 feet of them. Did he set it down?
Oh fuck! No, I didn't.
Oh no.
Running.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, is it possible to set the timer and just keep it on your person, and then just explode yourself by accident?
As it turns out, yes! Yes, it is.
Good thing I remembered Fallout was that type of game.
Explosion destroys the VAT control system. Oh, time left. Time bomb has been set. Escape.
You have to escape from planet Zebus. Luckily, we'll have the hyper beam to help us.
Oh fuck, oh god, oh fuck.
Um.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
temporarily disabled it.
Can you?
Get the
Can
fuck
I-
out of here!
You didn't have to kill him, Sob. I'm all alone. It's like, okay, lady, but like, you're not gonna be alone for long. Well, possibly you are. I guess it depends on your religious beliefs. Good luck.
Yeah. God, unfortunately, yeah.
Do, do, do. Duh. Duh. Has anyone done that fan art of, like, doing, like, the ending sequence of Metroid 1, but, like, with the Fallout stuff?
Probably not.
It's one that should logically exist.
Probably.
Duh. Duh. Oh fuck! I went back in.
Forgot my keys.
Oh no, Bootsy and Mootsy. Oh, you heard that? That's the sound of me leveling up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Now let's go to the boneyard.
Yep.
Oh wait. Oh well.
All's well that ends well, right? I
I
guess.
guess.
It's not like there's one more location on the map.
Yeah. Your heart is mine.
Oh Jesus! I think,
Christ.
yeah, they chose wrong.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
The bonus. Oh
Insert
wow.
girl if you wish.
Tag.
Oh. You're just picking the thing that gives you more skill points, huh?
Oh, I got a lot of. Oh wait, no, I energy weapons. Oh, whoa! It jumped up to 112.
No
Mhm.
shit. Time to use the alien blaster all the time, I guess.
Yep. Fuck
But
it.
also, I
More
love that you
points.
picked. I love how you picked tag
More
after like,
power.
oh, follow threes perks were kind of boring because most of them were just increased skill points.
Yeah,
And
the
then you're
thing
like,
is,
time to pick
at
increased
this
skill point.
point, we're set in our ways. Like, this is end game. Okay, we're just taking things that help the playstyle we already have. Fallout New Vegas let you had completely different, unique builds which relied on perks instead of just, oh, you're better at melee and throwing. Oh, you're better at science and lockpicks or whatever they're like, whatever assorted skills they were. These weren't terribly interesting options. This has interesting options, and tag is more or
Oh,
less just as
holy
you know
shit!
what, we're specializing in one area again because it's something we already use.
Well, a fourth area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. They think it
Some
can take me.
fourth thing. They're just surrounding you, trying to like intimidate you, and
Oh,
it's
those
not
guys
working.
are
Oh.
smart.
Yeah.
They know they have lost this fight.
Mm-hmm.
that's cute.
Except for that guy. And yeah.
God.
Oh, I missed. He gets to live one more turn. Unless these guys,
Yeah.
kill him.
Yeah.
And they do.
Oh. 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 Okay. No survivors, I guess.
Okay.
I guess.
Oh,
According
out
to
of
Brother
range. Okay.
What? That's one thing I do like about 3D Fallouts, that you don't have to worry about range being as limited for most guns. Like, because apparently the alien blaster can't hit from that far away, which is... How many spaces would that be? Like, it doesn't seem
I
that
don't know.
far.
Oh, remember that throwing. Oh, whoa! Overkill. This guy has a spear. This one has a stim pack.
Something useful.
I feel bad for these people.
Yeah, it reminds me of New Vegas of whenever you're on the strip and like some random muggers come to attack you, even though you're one of
They
the
come to
most
attack you,
like
firing their bullets
fighters.
ricochet off the power armor
Oh, this guy
you're
had
wearing,
armor
and they get
piercing
killed.
ammo. He didn't stand a chance. Like, oh, I have armor piercing. It's not good enough, buddy. Nowhere near good enough.
Yeah, but yeah, no, that always gets me, and like I wish, yeah, I don't know. I almost makes me wish that there was a mod or something where at a certain point they just stop, or you can do something where like if your courier is like wealthy enough to like hire people, like, know what, I want this like uh this city to like be more peaceful to live in, so that people don't have to worry about random like thugs, and just like hire people like, hey, like, you know, or
Yeah, just
initiate
like
like some sort of community
mods where you
service.
can like tell the kings, hey, like, can you like crack down on muggers? Like,
Managed
and
to
they'll go,
avoid
yeah,
a
no problem.
serious case of
It stops
dehydration
spawning.
by searching for water. The search takes an additional hour. You were hit for no damage.
Oh, that dehydration could have penetrated your armor with a critical hit.
It only does like a point of damage.
Yeah,
Wow,
what
that's
was I
surprisingly
saying?
kind. But oh
So,
yeah,
Fallout New Vegas has, I believe the perk is called Terrifying Presence, which adds, oh, you get, in some very rare cases in dialogue, you can terrify people and they start the fight, like, running away from you. The problem comes in the fact it has no actual combat utility outside that, has no, like, it's it's a thing you can only do when the game gives you permission to do it, and there's a lot of cases where you'd think, hey, I should be able to intimidate these guys, right? And it's just like, no.
yeah, I fucking hate that perk. It is one of the most useless perks.
It
Because it's
is
like,
next to
it sounds
worthless.
cool, but there's
Yeah,
only
even
like, yeah,
even the devs, like, when in retrospect we should have made it do more.
yeah,
It's kind
because
of
like,
underwhelming.
because the only time you can use it is like rarely. Well, maybe it depends more on your karma or whatever. But like rarely, there'll be like a gang of people like, hey, like you can't mess with us, and like, or hey, we're come to, you know, like, fuck you or whatever. And then if you have that perk, it's like you can tell them to back down, and like, or else like they won't, you know, they'll leave in a body bag or whatever, and like, oh fuck, and then they like run away from you. But it's only during like when it's random mooks doing that to you. Also, oh, she looks cool.
Really,
Oh.
what you worship here?
Worship so much as follow a set of principles. We want to bring peace back to this wasteland. The world tends toward destruction, so we try to make a difference. We try to remind people why the Great War happened in the first place, and help ensure it won't ever happen again.
Being successful?
We never will, even though most live by the gun these days. And we are concerned with the children of the cathedral.
What about
They
them?
claim to want peace like us, but anyone who disagrees with them just disappears. Their dark god is not what he seems. Believe me.
Mm-hmm.
How
Didn't we
do you
kill
know?
God?
Call it instinct. We've seen Morpheus and the Nightkin, and they'd
Morpheus, oh man.
to us. Their hospitals and messages
Oh,
are
Morpheus.
active, but we know there's
I hear that he can morph.
You have any clues?
A number of
What?
our spies have seen Nightkin coming in and out of the back room of the children's temple. Something important is back there. Ask,
Few more
and I'll
questions?
answer if I can.
Tell me a little history.
What would you like to know?
Where did they
In the
start?
south, near the Great Glow. The times were hard, but we managed to survive. We realized then the Great War must never happen again.
You started the followers of the
After my
apocalypse?
parents were killed by marauders. It was time the killing stopped. It's our goal to make this land the way it used to be before the war.
Sorry about your parents.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Is there anything else you'd like to ask me?
Yes,
And I'll answer if I can.
they'll see know about the children.
Hospitals around. They preach peace, but there is something very wrong with them. We need to find out what. Ask, and I'll answer if I can.
Barter? Okay,
Oh.
nothing. I'll be
We
going
wish you
now.
best in the journeys ahead. Please feel free to use our base as much as you like.
Okay.
I love
Okay.
that apparently one of the starters of the followers of the apocalypse is a cute punk chick. Like, hell yeah.
Listen, a surprising amount of their members are just like punks, and it's like, yeah, great, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the one
I love this.
lady from New Vegas has like a
Mm-hmm.
punk hairstyle and is part of them.
Oh yeah, she does have the mohawk, yeah. Which I do love the fact that they're like the one like anarchist organization in like the whole like basically the whole setting, and like a lot of people don't really realize that, it seems like,
Yeah.
which is kind of funny.
Yeah. They tend to have really bad luck, like in
Yep.
endings of all the games that they're in. They suffer a lot, but it's like,
Part of that is because this game has like a quest line with them that was not fully implemented.
yeah,
Oh,
And because of that, the bad
can't
ending
actually
is
help
canon.
them. Yeah. Yeah.
Where is the hospital? No, that's the hospital should be around here somewhere. Much like another quest where that wasn't fully implemented, and like because of that, it was taken as canon that nothing was done about that thing that was happening.
uh,
It's the
yeah.
it's the iguana bits quest.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Iguana
do.
Bits quest.
So that's just around for the series, even though it's made of human meat.
Uh huh.
Yeah. God.
Yeah.
Which it feels weird because I know in like, well, I know like um in Fallout like 3 there are like iguana bits, and then there's also just like iguana on a stick or whatever. But like I know there's been plenty like I had Fallout 3 in my recent playthrough or last year. Like some random guy came up to me like, "Hey, like, do you want to buy some meat?" And it's like, "Where's the meat from?" And he's like, "Don't worry about it."
Don't
And
worry
I'm like,
about it.
he gives it to me or whatever, and I'm like, Okay. And it has the same like menu icon as the iguana bits,
Yep.
which I guess is probably like either like straight up a reference to it, or like no, the every time you've seen iguana bits, it's always been people actually, and it's like hard to tell. Now with this knowledge in mind, like is it just a reference, or no, it's always been people.
Man.
Yeah.
Speaking of cannibalism is one of those perks that actually is somewhat useful in Fallout.
Potentially.
Hold on, let me look up stuff.
I never really used it too much, and actually, I don't think I ever really used it. But I think in one playthrough, I was like, "Yeah, sure, fuck it," and it did some healing, yeah, but it wasn't like that impressive compared to just investing. Yeah, I think it was like New Vegas playthrough that I kind of dropped off early on.
In
But
Fallout
like,
3, I meant.
uh yeah, New Vegas, like, oh, this is healing, but like if I just focused on getting my medicine skill up, then it probably would just be better overall. And it's not like you can carry bits of people with you in Fallout New Vegas, which would be kind of messed up, but would be kind of fitting if if they're like no, if they're willing to give you a cannibal perk and have like survival skill, you go, oh, you can cook foods and different like medicine, make different traditional medicines and uh, salves or whatever. Then like the idea of just being like you can make like a people kebab or like some other goofy name to it, because like I feel like if any of the Fallouts did let you just like cook people, it would have some sort of goofy name to it and have like
Yeah.
a very deranged
I
looking
mean,
like Pip Boy or Vault Boy like chowing down on it for the menu icon or whatever.
yeah. I mean, there is the cannibal perk. The what's that actually called? I think it is just cannibal though.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
just slightly deranged vault boy and very deranged vault boy eating what are clearly human bits. Yeah.
Oh no, I just remembered something. In Fallout New Vegas, there was like a perk or something that like would make it so that occasionally some enemies would drop like two different healing items called like
Yeah.
thin red paste or something. Like I forgot what it's called.
And you can just eat it, and it's like it. I don't think it counts as human meat for the.
It
There we
doesn't,
are.
oddly enough, but it was like
Messed up and
huge.
evil vault boy. A glimpse into my twisted mind.
A small group of gangsters attack.
The poor
Red
bastards.
paste is a consumable item in the Fallout New Vegas add-on Old World Blues. If the perk stems good eating, there's a 50% chance one or more will be in the inventory of any creature killed by the player character. Component of thick red paste. Caesar's Legion will confiscate it if you try and take it into the fort.
Huh.
I
In
don't I don't believe it actually like says, oh yeah, this is cannibalism, because it can drop on anything that's alive.
Yeah, but it's like that
Like
does
anything that's
include
not a
people.
robot, I guess.
Yeah. Like it will drop from people though. I think once I like no, I'll quick save, grab it and try it out. Like, huh, this drops from people,
Yeah.
huh? And then I'm like, no, what, I'm
Yeah.
good.
Blood sausage also doesn't count as people. So yeah, there is a cannibal perk which just straight up lets you like eat people. I can't remember exactly how it functions in. It's feeding the corpses of both humans and non-feral ghouls. After consuming 25 corpses, the courier will acquire the Dine and Dash Challenge perk, allowing them to harvest human remains from a corpse.
Oh
And that's a separate food item.
God.
Yeah, it's unambiguously evil to eat that in any place that anyone can witness here.
They just
Huh.
plain don't like it.
Yeah.
Judgy assholes.
I mean, it's considered a crime against nature because, like, you're eating people. Generally, don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, the cannibal perk in New Vegas allows you to, like, there's a dialogue option at one point where you're lying to some cannibals about saying, oh yeah, I eat people too. And if you have this perk, it doesn't have the lie tag in front of it. That's the only change.
Oh, that's funny.
So you get out of my way now.
Oh, there's also Ghastly Scavenger, which does the same, but you can eat super mutants and feral ghouls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, though I'm interested. Aside from the peace and unity stuff, what are you guys all about? I don't know much. Mind of the Master is so great. I do know that the children are marching north. You'll take control of all the settlements and baptize everyone. The baptism will change us and bring us closer to God. So we can have our peace and unity and there'll never be war or destruction again.
Huh.
What a wonderful day that's going to be. Hail Master! Hail the Holy Flame! Hail peace and unity! Also, that guy is
Oh,
referred
boy.
to as a zombie.
Huh.
Teenager. Kid.
Hello.
Telling what this place is about?
Hey, kids.
This is the Cathedral of the Children of the Cathedral.
Of the
I don't know
children?
why they say cathedral twice. We worship the Master and we yell a lot about peace and unity. It sounds kind of dumb, but the Master's real smart, so I guess it
Yeah.
must be
That's
okay.
Tell me about the Master.
Why are you... I can't tell you about that. The Nightkin would eat me.
Oh no.
Later, Metal Man.
Okay, got any dirt?
It's the good news.
I really don't know very much, honest. Bless the Master, though. Bye. Yeah. Alright. Bye, Metal Man.
Whoop. We're inside.
You enter through a door and you warp 10 meters into the building.
Miss, your representation succeeds you. Is there anything I can help you with? Wondering what the cathedral's all about. Very simple interest. You've slain monsters and brigands to make the world a safer place. We plan to do that on a larger scale.
Oh.
What are the monsters and brigands you were planning to slay? Those who would let their selfish desires oppose the better good of humanity. The apocalypse was caused by human selfishness. The world is to survive. This madness must be purged from the human heart. Words to think about it anyway. Goodbye. Unity. Follow. Unity. Pray.
Oh boy.
Unity. This will
A-
help us in
a
our 3D
child?
software developer.
This is a child?
Huh?
What?
Yeah, extremely bold child.
Who's in charge here? Sure hell ain't you, punk. Okay. Oh, wait, I get it. Child of the cathedral. Okay.
No. Yeah.
Okay, that was a little confusing there for a second.
Yeah, this extremely old child.
I
And
mean,
I
there
get,
was, that's,
technically they are the children, but like,
Yeah.
adult of the cathedral.
Dr. Wu. What is your problem, asshole? Maybe I put you to sleep, shithead. You put a lot of people to sleep, Doc. I can prefer to do that. I give them chems sometimes. Hey, pays attention to Dr. Wu. They're all assholes. Now you want
Oh,
to get
Dr. Wu.
Take a look in barter.
Can you hear me, Dr. Wu?
A cock
Are
badge.
you really just a shadow of the
That's a
man
COC
that I
that.
once knew?
Thank you very much.
Are you crazy? Are you high? Or
Okay,
just an ordinary guy? Have you done all you can do? Are you with me, Doctor? Oh, okay.
Ow.
Dr. Wu is performing surgery on you through your armor. This is just a thing.
Bitch shouldn't be play in the man's world.
Yeah, rude.
Lovely.
Over the those have been crucified. I ask you to leave in once. Ask about crucifixion. It's not my duty now. Be gone. Okay. Door's locked, huh?
Yeah. Fun fact,
No one
Dr.
cares.
Wu is also the name of a. I
Shopkeep.
don't know if it's a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure antagonist or his stand. I legitimately cannot recall. I'm gonna have to look this up now. Doctor Wu JoJo. Yep, he's in Julian. Oh, okay, it's the name of a character and his stand. Okay.
Huh.
Named for the Steely Dan song Doctor Wu.
Uh,
Done.
Anyway.
yeah. So I do love the fact that you can just be in here with like basically no tact and still get through. And also, of course, we have to get addicted to Nuka Cola.
Of course we did.
We have to end this game this way.
Yeah.
Yes!
Nice.
I am meditating. Did you notice? Can I help you? Who's in charge? Why, that's Father Morpheus. He's such a good speaker. He really makes the peace and unity come to life. When he talks, I can just see those holy flames. Father Morpheus, he sure can talk. He's handsome, too.
Okay.
Huge member of the children. Hello, miss, I'm Ton. 2,000 pounds and the master's tough as fire. I've been involved by the FEB
Oh, he's a big boy.
to make something that you need to check out. Let's get on, baby. I want to speak with the man in charge. That's Morpheus. He says stays upstairs except to give servants. Don't even do that much anymore. He's hard and he's a winner. That's all that counts. Go see him for yourself.
Okay. Let us through. Also, can't believe Morbius is, the leader of this cult or church or whatever.
Yep.
Listen, he's gonna offer you 2 pills. No.
Yeah.
Should we watch The Matrix sometime?
Maybe.
Same.
But also obligatory, like, confusion over Morbius and Morpheus. There we go.
Master, was this what I was supposed to become, Master?
What?
You're an idiot, dang. They're going to kill you soon. Soon, you deserve it. Wiggling, wiggling.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
I'd love that we
Your
had to keep
poetry.
clicking on him.
Poetry sucks, man. It sucks. Sucks. Barter? No.
Bart.
I want a horse. I need a horse. Bring me a horse, damn it. A horse! Shut up, you son of a bitch. Pull yourself together. You're fools to cry for me. Never cry over spilled milk. Okay, this is.
We're watching
Just
this man
what-
have a breakdown.
I just want to set the world on fire.
I just want to set the world.
So are
on
penguins and
fire.
gyro buffalo. Or Euro buffalo. Shoot around with big bison guns. You gotta watch out for those buffalo women. Will drop a bison on you so fast you won't know what to hit you. Ha!
Okay.
Used to live in Tennessee in British Columbia, or maybe I saw it on the map in the old days. Those were good old days. I wish I'd been alive back then.
Is there
Yeah, it'd be the
is Tiffany
important
in the
button
other
for
room?
change. Yeah. They're invisible, by the way.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think I should go upstairs.
Yeah. Also, I love that you're like they're invisible. I'm like, I wouldn't have known that. Thanks.
Yeah, they're Nightkins.
Yeah.
Morpheus.
I don't remember inviting anyone to my room, and yet I have a visitor. Why?
One of the brothers sent me up here.
I suspect you are a spy sent by the followers. I may be wrong, but I do not take chances. You must be eliminated.
Okay.
Okay.
I am Morpheus, I wield the black staff. It might work better if you used it.
Yeah, is
Yeah.
the black staff your fists? Is this like a conceptual thing, or did you just forget to equip it? Pew!
Ow, I will not surrender.
Alright.
Somehow they didn't one-shot him.
Yeah.
Oh man, I wonder if he's wearing the good
Watch out.
cloak armor.
You were critically hit for 4 hit points. Feel the pain. Let the Nutkin deal with you.
The Nutkin.
Yeah, I know we're called Nightkin. Pew!
Reference to our Final Fantasy V stream.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I gotta do the bonus stuff for that sometime.
If you want, yeah. Try to.
Ow.
Ow.
Wow, that took several shots.
Yeah.
They're getting serious here.
Mm-hmm.
They've decided to be arbitrarily have more health than they did before.
Well, these are
This
night
time we
games.
got serious, and
Oh,
then just
that
like
one.
power up somehow. Never explained.
Oh yeah, that one
Yeah.
was a crit.
Nice. But yeah. Oh, hit points. Like they make sense, and like we've been using them so long, it's hard to go without. But they do get pretty silly. Of like conceptual, like actually thinking about what does it mean in the narrative to just get more hit points. Of just someone stabs you and you have 10 HP and they do like 6
I-
damage. Like, oh no, that's scary. And then later, you just suddenly have like 50 HP and they still stab you for 6 damage. It's like whatever.
You gain 1,000 experience points for destroying the leader of the children of the cathedral.
What about
Hooray!
And I
destroying
got an
children
extra
of the
3
leader of the cathedral? Or the cathedral of the leader of the children?
Oh, he has an assault rifle, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
He wields a black staff, though.
And also,
Gun.
he tried to kick me. This
You have been
game's AI.
kicked from cathedral chat.
You know, kicking someone out isn't literal. Also, God, the ass on this armor. Tesla armor. I thought that was
Oh.
Watch out, if you wear it, it'll explode randomly.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Now what? I fucking hate the fact that now, because of the Tesla Corporation, then being bought out by Elon Musk, that now Tesla is the name Tesla is associated with that instead of like Nikola Tesla.
Yeah, it's like you can't play Command and Conquer Red Alert games now without going, oh right, this is the other one.
This is the good one. The not
Yeah.
idiot one.
Oh, absolutely. The one who wanted to have like
Now,
build
Mr. Musk, if you're watching, and we know you are, you can stop this by paying us the low price of 1 million American dollars per stream.
$1 million.
Otherwise, we'll just keep on ragging on you, you know, constantly.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a small price to pay.
Also, I thought you were going to say 3 million per stream. You know, for
Oh no, it's 1
Three of
million
us.
per stream. If I said 1 million, then like there's a little chance he might actually take it. But if he's, if he goes for those terms, like we just keep making streams every day. We get $1 million, split it 3 ways.
Yeah.
No! Well,
Like I could do with $333,000.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I would love that would solve so many of my problems. It'd be great.
fortunately,
I'd love to have money.
fortunately, I'm not allowed to hold that much because
Well, if you
Problem,
had $1
cannot
million
afford.
though,
Yeah.
like that made if you got $1 million every day, theoretically, I think that would I don't think
Yeah, that would
you need that
mitigate it somewhat.
like the
Like,
disability thing. Like, oh, you're no longer disability, and then you're like, aha, I have like $20 million
I think they
for
also
being paid
I
off.
think we should steal $20 million, and I think we can just plan it live on the YouTube stream, and I don't think anyone would ever stop us.
I think they would freeze your assets if you're on disability.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh, damn. That's whack.
Crave another Nuka-Cola. Yes, I do.
This is no in-game effect. I'm just telling you, you crave Coca-Cola.
But I crave it so.
Refreshing Nuka-Cola.
I basically don't need outdoorsmen at this point. So close
Yeah.
to the end. Like, I think it'll skip after, like, I finish this, it'll skip to the actual ending.
Yeah, it seems a bit like, why are you giving me this upgrade in what is
Uh,
probably the final dungeon?
Actually,
Like-
I think you can do this first and then the other one second.
Ah,
But
so
even
this
then,
okay.
has some potential use.
learn a
Yeah.
lot about broken electronics.
Hooray.
It's a good thing sound doesn't carry through stairs.
Yeah, it's so good.
Mhm.
You learn new science information. I am now Bill Nye.
Bill.
Bill.
Oh, so Fallout mod where the upgrade for electronics, in fact, probably the upgrade for science, actually, yeah. It's just videotapes of Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Nice.
Somehow
Honestly, just Fallout with VCRs being like a thing, change the setting of it, You can do
Yeah.
stupid jokes like that.
You know what? There is one thing that I did appreciate about Fallout 4 where like you can get game cartridges, and then like I know one of them was like, oh, do you want to play like a small like little roguelike sort of deal with Grognard or whatever, like the
Yeah,
barbarian, the
Grognard
fictional
the
barbarian or
Barbarian.
whatever. Like that's fun. I know in the Fallout 3 there's like in the comics, like the comic publishers like headquarters or whatever, you can find a prototype choose your own adventure game, or a game that like was
Love
about to
choose your
release or
own adventure
whatever.
games.
Yeah, and it was a cute little romp. Well, you know what? Yeah, like that was fun to have to put that in there.
just
like-
look at the note that that one guy has pulled out a knife, which makes him more efficient than the other guy who like decided to kick us and had an assault rifle.
Yeah, the guy who's like, I need to run up to you and like kick you instead of blast you. Also, I still love the fact like, I think you're a spy, like he says to the woman in full power armor. Like, I don't think she's even a spy. I do not think your character is even a spy at this point. They're just like
Yeah,
a one
it's like
woman
saying,
commando
"Are
team.
you trying to sneak into my house?" And it's like you've knocked down the door of a battering ram, and you're like, No, technically I'm not trying to sneak.
Oh, he had a Ripper. Okay.
He's like, oh, good enough for me.
Stealth is an option. Yeah, Rippers in New Vegas ignored BT and DR, so they were actually. Well, okay, there were better weapons that did that, especially if you, like, decided to piss off the Legion early.
You're talking about the thermal
Listen,
lance?
Yep.
it's always moral to get in a feud with Caesar's Legion.
Absolutely.
Like, from the second you see that man in his dog hat, they are your enemies.
Fight every furry.
Yeah. Listen, if he's the only furry left in the post-apocalyptic wasteland, like, you need to kill him and take the title for yourself.
Yep.
Lockpick.
God. Oh, Caesar's Legion. I still remember reading from Josh,
The 16 flowers, okay.
Okay, I'm trying
Oh.
to find the Vulpes and Kota furry mod, and there is a mod that does give him a tail. There's no fursuit one. It's one
I
where
mean,
he's
he's
wearing.
already wearing one.
I mean, sort of, yeah.
Oh, I muted myself, and I thought I was like talking to you. I was like, oh, why is everyone talking over me? So like, so
No, we're just
Oh.
talking over you.
I'm
We've
like, oh
become
no,
rude now.
oh no. But yeah,
Yeah, Kitty,
I
you
was
can
trying.
repeat what you're saying. I'll just be quiet for a bit.
Yeah, no, God, I hate muting myself without realizing. Anyway, I remember, is his name Josh Sawyer? Yeah, like, I think his name Josh Sawyer, like, on his Tumblr blog, like, talking about how they, like, looking back, did kind of regret, like, how they handled the Legion, because they were trying to do a thing for most of the factions where, like, oh, maybe there's some upside to them. Like, they do some function from, like, for, like, what the people that they belong to, even if they're not like perfect or anything. But then it's only like in hindsight they were like, man, we kind of messed up with the Legion because they're just fascists, like devoted to their like one dictator, like
Yeah, they're a
and,
fascist cult of personality.
yeah, and there's only it's it's like and like maybe we shouldn't have tried to do that because I know I've talked about before, but Raul just being like, "Oh, they take care of the
Yeah.
raiders there," but it's like they are slavers and they kill
They,
people at the
they
drop of a
are
hat.
the Raiders.
They are the raiders.
Like, they're not exactly better.
Yeah, and like women
Yeah.
are treated so horribly too. And I
Yeah.
remember when Raul
And
first
it's
said
like,
that. Oh,
anyone who,
Who are you
like,
and what are you doing down here? Morpheus sent me with a message for the Master. Morpheus did not send a slag like you on missing guards.
the message is death.
Oh, he pulled out a gun.
oh, cool.
Oh,
Once
He actually
again,
knows how to fight.
smarter than Morpheus.
smarter than Morpheus. Pointing him the new head of the children of the cathedral. Oh, never mind. What was I saying?
Something I was
Actually.
mentioning, like the Raul talking about like,
Oh, yeah,
they're good.
you get the people who go, oh, well, you can side with them. Maybe there's like good points, though. It's like, no, there aren't. Like,
Yeah.
the fact that they're given a route and are just unapologetically awful in every way, and people don't get that. It's like, oh, but you can choose the side of them. It's like the NCR aren't perfect, but like literally any of the other routes is more moral than going with them.
Ow.
Oh wow.
Oh, whoa, that did a lot.
Holy shit. Then it hits for 5. Okay. Sure.
Yeah,
But,
okay, game.
yeah, I know, like, I was about to say, I know if people want to pick them because, like, oh, like, they're, like, the weirdo, evil, like, faction because they're weirdos in, like, football gear, then, like, whatever. That's, their choice. They can have,
Yeah.
like, fun with that. But it's always, but that said, there are a lot of people who are, like, very uncritically, like, oh man,
Yeah.
I love the Legion. And, like, there's, apparently
Yeah.
fanfic and, like, fan art of, like, people shooting themselves with, like, the furry guy. I'll never
Yeah.
remember his name.
The furry
And it's,
guy that anyone can just kill as soon as he appears with no consequences.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
actually,
even
just,
Caesar doesn't care. Like, he'll be, oh, that sucked, but,
you were hit
like,
for 8
you
people.
can do something for me.
Good for
so he'll
him,
do
hated
it.
him. Good for us, hated him. Yeah. The other mod I just linked to the screen cap of is on the strip, Focus in Kota usually
Master's
wears a
Pet.
hat 3 times too large for his head. This mod aims to explain why this is by restoring what was doubtlessly Obsidian's original vision for the character. And so he's wearing his hat on top of the dog head hat. And it's
Holy
like,
God.
crap.
you might not recognize me because I'm dressed differently than when we last met. In fact, if you... Oh?
Master's Pet was critically hit for 137 damage points, pushed like a bad habit. The centaur falls over and is stunned. Master's Pet was killed.
Uh-huh.
Love it when Master's pet, the cult leader, Master is killed. Not like so when some random person subbed.
You just walked in on like the craziest party.
Oh no.
Anyway, that mod.
Master's pet is just a dude, and it's like, oh man, like I'm sorry, is this homophobic?
I'm sorry, I'm just now imagining like Fallout 1, but Mary's there, and then she kills them. Like, hey, is this homophobic? Like, damn. Like, but yeah, the mod Mary posted in the voice chat, Dark. It's Volpez wearing the dog hat, but with the hat he wears when he's like
And
oh,
he's not
I am
wearing the dog hat, basically.
yeah, like the Trilby or whatever the hell. God, Mary, I just saw the gayest room ever. Yeah, mood.
Yeah, it was a mutual posted. It just retweeted this with me, just like the word me, because of course, like buff ladies in the background just posing with them there in the newest Pokemon games. And it's like
Yeah.
extremely funny that this is going to be the Pokemon generation I remember as being, oh, that's one full of the buff ladies in it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because there's a cave woman professor, and then there's these women who are just there. They're random trainers. Sure, good for them.
Hell
I
yeah.
meant to bring this up earlier, but like
Uh-oh.
you pointed out how ridiculous it is that the alien blaster has such short range. Throwing has like a range of I think 18, and like at 15, at 5 strike you can throw at 15.
Ooh,
And there's like a perk to increase how far you can throw.
just snipe someone with a
Yeah.
fucking throwing axe.
Except it's at max. It still like respects that max range. So, oh, I died.
Oh.
Yeah.
When was the last time you saved?
Hopefully, good.
Your hit point counter is still rolling.
Damn, it didn't go all the way negative until you got brought back to life. That was great. I forgot. Oh, I forgot to clip that. I need to do that.
Yeah. Go back
after
and do it.
this.
You've even left yourself like a timestamp for that.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
Buff
Yeah.
Lady Pokemon
No,
generation.
I
Which
was saying something different after that, but like,
uh,
continue talking about buff ladies.
um,
So, for those not in the know, Akimbo Dynamite Club has a channel called The Gayest Room Ever, and it's mostly just us posting, like, you know, gay and, like, trans stuff. Except half the time it's just me and Kitty going, oh, look at this lady. Just over,
yeah,
like, some anime character or whatever. In this case, the extremely muscular random trainers from the new Pokemon games. Like, just these ladies who are very strong. It's like, good for them. Yeah. I was gonna say something about the throwing ability. When you max it out, like, you can throw a knife and it curves around the corner like the suitcase in Hitman. It just keeps falling.
Oh man, the part, I remember the video of the guy who posted the one guy who was trying to run away from the suitcase but couldn't.
oh yeah, because yeah, I noticed it or whatever. The NPC was trying to run, but nope, there's no running.
Reminded of that SpongeBob episode where with the what was it? Anchor throwing contest. And the guy judging how far they go, it gets chased by one as his shadow follows him.
Yeah. Pew.
Ew.
Ow.
Watch out, they're using their full restores. I mean, stim packs.
No, they're just using normal ones. I can very easily outdamage them.
Amazing.
Wow, glad you used that, aren't you? Close range throwing weapons. I mean, granted, it's better than using a rocket launcher close range.
Yeah. Also, quick update on something. I was trying to search for what uh, Dark was talking about, because like I vaguely remember that. I was like trying to like find something so Mary can also know what we're talking about. But I love false searching through web pages. I see uh, um, a Yahoo question, I guess, where it's like, wait, is SpongeBob gay? And that's just the title,
Question
and I'm
comes
like, you know
out,
what?
is SpongeBob a gay?
Like canonically, like the creator said that he is asexual.
Okay.
Yeah,
You can still be gay if he wants.
yeah.
Yeah. But God, yeah, I'm not finding guy being chased by the anvil thing. That said, I find a whole bunch of things of that one time SpongeBob was chased by a robot or something. I think that was the thing, or like
Oh
something
yeah,
that
he
they'd have
does.
on like a television show within the
Yeah.
show where it's like,
That was good. Cause like
So,
it's like a very cheesy chase, robot chasing a guy with a green screen. And then they do that scene again, but with SpongeBob and the guy.
oh yeah, he got like
yeah.
into the TV or something.
He had like a dream.
Mhm.
Oh, and that's the episode where SpongeBob convinces Squidward that Mr. Krabs was a robot.
Mhm. Yeah, as is known, I never actually really watched much SpongeBob, so all of these, like, I legitimately just have not seen any of the things that you're talking about. So whenever you post, oh, here's a screen cap of the episode, I'm like, okay, this does not like remind me of anything because I've never seen this.
Yeah, I
Zoom
did most of
around,
the.
follow.
This is a vault.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
oh, it's the blood
Very well.
chamber. Enter the
Yeah.
children's hospital room.
By
Intruder.
children, for children.
Yeah, that's not the best approach for surgery.
Remind me of that one Rugrats bit where like there was like the child surgeon.
What? I do not. I
Yeah, that was
remember
from
like
the
barely
early
anything.
seasons. Where they were like
I
a bit
barely
more
remember anything.
wacky.
Yeah.
Oh no, he punched me.
God.
You were hit for no damage, like literally nothing.
Oh. Remember that time that Deathclaw critically hit for no damage?
Yep.
Or no, it like critically hit for like 4, or like no, like I forget if it was 4 damage or no damage. Either one, it's funny. But yet everything else can like crit and obliterate you.
Vincent was critically hit for 66 hit points.
Nice.
And I just decided to change things up. This is the turbo plasma rifle.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I melted!
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, I wanted to show that off, actually. But, like,
Yeah,
on them.
whenever we get obliterated in a cloud of gore, that's intentional. We're showing this off as a gameplay thing.
Yeah, we're demoing it.
For archival
Just so you know
purposes.
what not to do.
Here's an unsuccessful, something salesman. Encyclopedia. And it's just a random bush that gets blown up.
Oh, Monty Python. Yeah, that's Monty Python bit, right?
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen that in years, but I do remember enough of it to really. God. Oh no! Growing up, I saw a fucking Halo machinima that was based off that bit, and then I later watched the actual bit. Like, please stand. Like Mr. Like whatever, please stand. The just giant explosion.
Yep, they sure are taking their turns.
Reminds me of XCOM, where it's just like you're waiting for stuff to happen, like oh this like alien turn, and then it goes on for a while, and it's like oh, how many of them are there? This is taking way longer than it should.
What are the aliens doing in the fog of war? And it's just like just outside of your cone of vision, they're all Gangnam styling. It's
Yep.
like, man, this isn't even like a current meme for any release of XCOM.
Man,
But they still
Wow,
do
it
it.
really
'cause
is.
it's Gangnam style. Of course you join in on that.
XCOM
Yeah.
is another game that also has, like, you can have the best armor and die super easily.
Yeah, XCOM's rude. By design, it is rude.
Yeah.
Like, God, you're so squishy in any of the XComs. Like how, I mean, then again, that is like the purpose. Like, I guess that is
Yeah.
that is not a bug. That is a feature. But oh boy, it's a rough game. And it's interesting seeing that so many games inspired by XCOM tend to dial it down a bit because, like, man, especially since like you're like, okay, I spent time investing in this character, giving them like the cool cybernetics so that they can like do their cool wombo combo abilities, and like they can help carry the team after so many of their like original squad mates died or whatever, and then you like uh you walk into a room and then get overwatched by like 6 aliens and die. And you're like, okay, thanks, cool.
That's part of the horror of XCOM.
Yeah, yeah.
I maintain that it is a horror game.
It's
That's
not
like
I mean, yeah, it kind of is, because you're
kind of.
hopelessly outmatched at some points, like in a lot of runs, and things just keep getting worse in really horrifying ways.
like when the chrysalids shows up.
Yeah, fuck those things. I hate them so much.
And you're like top of the line like soldier people, and you barely are like able to fight these things.
Yeah. That said, though, like, I don't think some of these. I mean, well, then again, yeah, some of these aliens, it does feel like their only advantage is they got like alien blasters or whatever. Because some of them feel like chumps, and I will maintain that.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Get new tactical reload and literally show you his back so that he can be just repeatedly shot in the back.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It was a good idea to hurt me. Yeah, okay, buddy. You sure it wasn't? I'm sure it wasn't.
Yeah. Oh wow, they got a pinball machine in that children's hospital.
Oh, nice.
The Haunted Children's Hospital.
Oh no, not nice.
Listen, it's not haunted just because it's painted red. Like, there are more good connotations for the color red than there are bad ones. And the fact that this
In a
is
hospital,
like the
though.
blood of patients, like that's neither here nor there. No, wait, you need to go to that mirror so we can do the despite everything, it's still you gag.
Okay.
Nah, I did that earlier, I think.
Stare at your image in the mirror for a while.
It's me.
Nice. I was planning on doing
It's
that one.
me, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me. Metal table is covered by some kind of biomass. Yeah. Have to repair it. There, now we fixed the door and you'll never be able
You
to
cannot
get out.
repair that.
Oh, rude.
Lockpick it, then? Nope. Science? Fail to learn anything, okay.
Yo.
Okay.
What?
I got a level
The
up.
fuck? Ah!
Hooray.
Why did that happen? Did they have bomb collars? Like in the later
When you're
Fallouts?
one experience away from leveling up.
Oh no.
Welp.
Well, what happened?
I tried.
You did
We
try, but what happened?
redecorated.
This keeps feeling like just random shit's happening. Is it because of picking
Is it
bloody
the
mess or
bloody
something?
mess?
People just keep exploding now.
I think the bomb
We have no
collar
choice, but
thing makes more sense.
yeah, but
Yeah.
we're not. We haven't heard of any bomb. Heard of bomb collars in
I
this
mean,
game,
we did see, like,
or did we?
the cultists just exploding in rapid succession, but, like,
Yeah, but that.
it doesn't seem to be, like, an actual thing that's acknowledged in the story, so... Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, now he cares.
he's luring you close so you could possibly get a critical hit and kill you.
Meanwhile,
You just blow him apart for 75. Oh,
oh, and there's that other
freeing
guy.
super mutant. Watch out, he's some kind of mantis.
Oh no,
Oh
they're
no.
punching me.
Just breaking their fists against your armor. Oh,
My face to your fist technique.
we must apologize for Wimple. You see, we taught him wrong as a joke.
still one of the best gags from that whole movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I died again.
Vampire Enter the Fist is
Like
probably
this.
not as funny as I remember it being, but at points, it's very funny.
Oh, absolutely.
That was survivable. I could have survived that.
Uh-huh.
Actually, how many hit points do I have now? 78, okay. Let me turn on a light right now.
All right.
Okay, back.
Some random news, but apparently, from quickly browsing Twitter, um, the AMC theater in Times Square has 70 different screenings of Doctor Strange today.
Mhm.
And like they posted a screenshot of the different times, and like this is not all of them. I couldn't fit them all in a single screen grab.
Are they
And
trying?
wow, I love it when a giant fucking corporation can just
monopolies.
fill up, yeah, just fill up an entire movie theater with their movie, and then nothing else gets get shown. Basically, I can't imagine how many other theaters they have to show things that aren't Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
On the plus
Listen.
side, they are losing money.
I hope they are losing money.
I hope so.
But I was gonna say, listen, imagine they were streaming Morbius on 70 screens instead. We were just going, haha, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
It
no
would be
caveats.
Like, I thought I was going to make a comment of, are they like trying to do the Morbius thing?
Nobody tries to do the Morbius thing.
Let's bury this hoodlum. Yes, that's what I am, a hoodlum in power armor. Hardened power armor.
Well, I have heard people saying, hey, we need to, like, Morbius but on Avatar 2.
God.
Oh boy,
It's
we
like that
absolutely
movie
need to.
needs to lose a catastrophic amount of money.
The thing is, it has to be, like the James Cameron said, that it absolutely has to be one of the top movies in order to make its money back.
Exactly, and I want him to lose
Yeah.
money. What's not hard? What's hard to follow there?
Yeah, but
Ah,
God, it's what? Okay, it's not like
I
James
know.
disagreeing with you. It's just like it's to read a quote from Twitter because someone, of course, retweeted this with a flop please the quote retweet of from IGN. Director James Cameron told GQ that Avatar: The Way of the Water was quote very fucking expensive to make, and revealed that the long-awaited sequel would need to rank highly in the global box office charts just to break even. So
Now
like
I'm
this is
avoiding.
going to lose money no matter what, but like we need it to flop like Morbius. We need to start making oh boy, oh man, like the Avatar all over the
Started
place.
avataring.
The Avatar are over that guy. It was intense.
Stand back. I'm beginning to avatar. And so on.
Which kind of avatar though?
The blue one.
The blue one.
The one nobody cares about.
Oh, good
No, wait.
combat armor.
Oh wow. Yeah, you did Cola though.
Oh, Nuka-Cola.
Yeah.
This Nuka-Cola ads. It's like a power armor clad like warrior destroying a military base and pulling a Nuka-Cola out with the cold dead hands on the cards and drinking it. And they're like, man.
I'm reminded of that Pepsi protest ad.
The
Oh,
Pepsi
no.
protest.
Yeah.
Like to buy the world of
God.
Coke.
Well, that gonna say. Oh yeah, speaking of Avatar, I remember like weeks ago someone tweeted that that Avatar flopped when like no trans people ever wrote any sort of like gender like wish fulfillment fic. Well, it's like in a setting where people can like upload their minds into like a perfect, attractive like alien body.
Yeah.
Like that, no one wrote that. And I was like, no, you're absolutely right. Like, no one cared.
To like, actually, to like compare it to something current,
Mm-hmm.
you know the Gorbachev meme, right?
Goncharov.
Yes.
Gorbachev is a different guy.
Oh! Wait, really? Huh.
Yeah, Gorbachev is. He was, if not the head of the Soviet Union at one point, like a highly ranked politician. I don't know. That's the whole Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall quote. Goncharov is a fictitious 1973 Michael Scorsese movie.
Jason is a living god. Only nullified may pass. What do you mean by nullified? Yeah, kill the genus of
Nullified.
all that you have won't going to kill. I'm
Okay.
going to worship. I anoint you. I must give you. Why I must not anoint? Anoint me with what? For convincing a psyker to give you a nullifier.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
This
Okay.
will kind of help. Later.
Yeah.
I also could have gotten a perk for that. But, I would have to, level for it. Asphalt shall run,
Yeah.
and I shall cross. The powerful can pass, but they are kept from passing. Show me how? Exactly. He's wearing a crown. Daily
Oh.
life in the village. Anyway. But yeah.
Anyway, Goncharov.
But yeah, Guntroff has more AO3 than Avatar, a movie that has existed for years.
Year.
It's what, the 10-year anniversary of Avatar or something ridiculous like that?
No, over 10 years, 13.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
would be.
James Cameron, Avatar 1. 2009 film. It's been out for 13 years.
Wow.
Yeah, something that was made a week ago has more AO3. As a
In
In
joke.
fairness, Goncharov has, it kind of had, a minor following as like a joke, haha, this idiot hasn't seen Goncharov kind of thing, with no further details based on like weird mistranslated shoes someone had, and then they found the actual source of the quote that was on the shoes, which
Shoes.
turned out to be like an actual movie that existed called Gomorrah.
Gamor.
Yeah, which was indeed about the mafia.
Of course.
And people went, no, we're talking about Goncharov. You're just getting prodded from all sides.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
Oh.
James, no. Don't build Fisto. What are you doing?
I mean, he's canon, so we have
He's
to.
canon. We must
Yeah.
create Fisto. That's our new objective. Yeah.
Powerful.
Ow, ow, ow. Ow.
Dull ow. Yeah.
Getting scarred. Oh, but only 9 points and it knocked me on my feet. Oh, yeah.
James, no. We can't keep the same rating if you just do this.
I
What
marked my
rating?
YouTube for adults.
Yeah, okay. Oh, we can swear then. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh God!
Oh,
Sorry, I
I-
just now remembered a YouTube video someone made, and just like something goofy, and then like some like cartoon thing or whatever with like some like YouTube poop, and then it's like shit, fuck, damn, and it's like text on screen like cursing so that this doesn't get added to automatically added to YouTube Children or something. I think it had
Yeah.
like Tom and Jerry footage that's like just partway through. Shit, fuck, damn, hell, shit.
Yeah, because it's like, if you're saying, listen, this shouldn't be put in front of children, then that's one way to ensure it.
Yeah, especially since some people have been like, oh, your video's been forced to put, forcibly put into YouTube Children, and you can't do anything about it. And it's like,
Yeah.
why is this a thing? You can tell, like, people can normally just set it whether, their videos for like kids or not. So like, why, automatically do it and then not give any way to undo that?
Yeah.
Actually, why is the default YouTube for kids? Why is the? You think the default, on the safe side would be like, not necessarily like for like adults, but definitely not like YouTube for the kiddos.
YouTube only for adults. And it's not like... I think you just put in things that only adults would care about. Like, yeah... Like, remember this show that was mildly successful in the 90s? Not even, like, that popular enough that it would have, like, younger fans.
Back in the 90s, I was on a TV show.
Back in the 90s, I was on a very famous TV show.
Yeah.
No, BoJack Horseman.
Fuck Netflix.
Yeah,
Why are you
I don't-
fight so Oh, I missed!
why do you fight so pitifully?
God.
Vicious.
Vicious. Oh, I see enemy. Do you see
And it's the
them?
enemies destroyed for 3 walls.
I was hit for 22 points. With something, I don't know what. Oh, wait, there's people over here. Oh.
They can see you. Oh, there's a lot of gore and
Oh.
it's like... bits everywhere. You might want to. I don't know. Where you are is probably the best place to be.
Maybe I should use that stealth boy.
Sudden pivot into stealth in the like final hour of the game.
Yeah, I mean, the fights are pretty much the same at this point.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Da-da-da. Only 2 of them are activated, though. Wonder. Nope. End turn. Alright, who's coming first?
Yeah.
Sure is, the game.
Yeah. Fallout 1 certainly is a game. That said, though, this is better than. This is. You know. Plus, better is a strong term. Because I'm still thinking about Fallout 3. Because when I replayed it, I'm like, no, I'm looking. No, now that I built a really combat focused build that has like 100 big guns, explosives, like 60 or something like that, and small guns. Like, I'm kitted out. I have power armor. I have like Gatling lasers or Gatling lasers or whatever. I'm like, all right, no, I remember the ending being like a big fight or whatever, or like the ending sequence, but no, basically, if I wanted to try killing anything with with the fat man I got like early on, I basically had to like force it to happen because like Liberty Prime will just wipe out everything for you, and you don't have to really
Ow.
do much even to defend yourself.
Yeah,
Also,
that's
can't believe
kind of
you're
an
not on.
anticlimax in that
Yeah.
sense. That you don't really need to do anything to win the game after that point.
I think there's some people you can fight once you get inside the building, but like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not
There's, like, this
fighting with
whole-
a fat man, at least not if you intend to win.
The thing is,
yeah,
I, like, when I fought the last guy, like, I used the fat man, and within the same place with the water purifier, and they were like, and after, like, after, like, you deal with that guy, they say that the water purifier is, like, not working right and you need to fix it. And when I played, I roleplayed that as being my fault and my character just going in there to fix it because they felt so guilty.
yeah. God, that's funny. That's great.
One of the only ways to make the ending make sense. If you do it the way they intended it.
Yeah.
1,495 experience points. Super stim pack, yes. Locked door or chest, no problem. No, that's just rocket ammo. If I was using rocket ammo, that might be good.
Yeah. Which, shout out to New Vegas for giving you a whole bunch of different like explosives to use early on, so that if you want to invest in it early, you still have like the powder charges from the powder gangers or like sticks of dynamite, and
Yeah,
eventually
it's
you get
like-
to go up to grenades and grenade launchers.
Yeah, the dynamite you get from powder gangers is like, dynamite and obviously the powder. So like, That's all hot garbage, but you get a ton of it, and you can just go, okay, I'm invested in explosives now. I can actually win fights with this.
Hell, even when you don't invest in it, like early on, they
Yeah,
do enough damage to
earlier on,
still be
yeah,
like
sure.
to help out with fights. Like every time I come across Volpez, just like spread our word. I'm like up yours, and he walks away, and then I throw down a whole bunch of powder, like the powder mines or whatever, like the uh, improvised explosives. Throw those around, and then I just throw some dynamite at him and the legionaries running away, and then I back up and keep pelting them with dynamite because they're gonna run into the powder charges and explode themselves anyway.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. And then they put the red glare in the DLC, making you think it's a good weapon.
I mean, by
You
that,
do
which is
kind of
weird
need
because
to go absolutely all in, but it can be powerful. It's just,
It's actively worse than every other explosive weapon.
yeah.
it's weird from like everything I've seen of it because by that point you absolutely would have much better explosive weapons. Like the only thing it has for it is that it shoots pretty fast, but by that point you can also get automatic like
I mean,
high
can't you
capacity
theoretically
grenade
just
launchers.
go wander into the DLC at like level 2 or something stupid? Then again, you probably shouldn't be doing that anyway.
Like they actively warn you not to.
Yeah. Eh,
God.
I wonder how much better that would be on a challenge run. Use the red glare because you don't have the better guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you beat Fallout New Vegas with only the red glare?
I mean, if you do it low enough, that may be possible.
Yeah, just thinking about those YouTube challenge runs.
Yeah.
Like, can you beat X with Y?
How much
Yeah.
of New Vegas can you beat without leaving whatever area it is? I think there was one on the strip and that was it. Most of those videos are like Skyrim and stuff.
Yeah.
There's this one YouTuber I follow who just does Gen 1 with every Pokemon solo.
Huh.
And like for some of them it's how fast can you beat it with this Pokemon. If you
That's interesting.
Yeah. Cause you can absolutely beat it with those Pokemon, but like it's the challenge there isn't can you, it's how fast can you. The eyes. That made logical sense.
It always does, there's a pressure point within your eyeballs that causes a circular hole to form in your right torso and makes your arm fall off. Obviously.
I got reminded that I saw that a new Melty Blood was on Steam and yeah, that's a series where someone has eye powers to see death points on everything and can also cut lines on everything.
Yeah.
With
That's-
anything.
That power's from Tsukihime. I cannot remember what the actual name of the power is, but basically it's in that visual novel, a character wakes up in hospital having suffered a head injury, and they can see the lines of reality and the points which you need to cut along any object to immediately obliterate it.
Yep.
which is this whole thing, and I cannot remember what it's called or where this actually goes because I've never actually played Tsukihime.
I've read it.
Yeah,
Although Guilty Blood is a sequel, and I have not seen much of that.
yeah. Melty Blood is the fighting game spin-off of it.
Yep.
Yeah. It's also got kind of a reputation as the fighting game where all the tournaments are held in really stupid places. Like, yeah, the rest of the hall was taken up by the Smash Brothers players, so we had to play in the corridor or the bathroom or some
God.
random guy's hotel room.
Yeah.
They're not that well respected.
Neither are
Oh,
Smash
you know what?
players for a reason.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah, there are some really awful people in the Smash community.
Really, all fighting game
Oh.
communities in general, and all communities.
Unfortunately, you know what? I guess to speak in the general, speak in both general and specific case. Unfortunately, it feels like most communities tend to reflect issues that happen in general cases overall. But that said, there are some communities that can be worse. Like they can, just be even worse, or a higher concentration at least. There's some whack things
Yeah.
uh, from various things. And anyway, did not focus too much on that. Instead, I remember hearing about that there was a global Melty Blood for the new Melty Blood game. A global competition of or tournament of everyone plays as Neko Arc, and it's they showed listings from people in different countries and how many of them were playing, and one person was playing from Antarctica. This one researcher in Antarctica found it fucking
Continental champion.
yeah. But also the idea of everyone is Neko Arc is just so good.
Yeah, she's that mean cat girl, by the way, the mini one. Oh, that one uses
Yeah, the
super
chibi one.
impact.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I should use
But-
mine.
Super
Yeah.
Stimpack fight. Let's go. 30 minutes later, your character is suffering
You're
from
already
kidney hernia
dead.
disease.
Then you pass turn for 30 minutes.
Oh, I just now noticed the animation of James' character wiping her brow after the
Oh,
combat's
that's a
over.
warhead.
Oh,
Oh, an exploding nuclear bomb.
You guys worship an unexploded nuclear bomb? Well, yeah, but no
It's
one's.
mostly Christmas and Easter thing. Also haven't rewatched any of Futurama in years.
same.
Tried
I
to
feel like
recently, but
Proportionately more of it is good than The Simpsons, but only because it didn't run as long. There's some really bad seasons of Futurama.
oh, especially post revival.
Yeah, I don't really hear anyone saying, "Oh, my favorite episode is one of these ones that is after the revival." It's like, no.
Well, there are some people who say there are some good episodes of post revivals.
Yeah, there are some people that say they're good episodes in the most recent Simpsons series, or, oh, it's really picked up in season 35 or something.
Yeah.
What
Oh, hey, a
season
door.
is it? Door. You see door, goo, wall. Walk along the goo corridor.
Now for the final confrontation.
Mm-hmm.
The famous final confrontation.
Famous.
So what shall it be? Do you join the Unity, or do you die here?
Join.
Die!
Join.
Die!
If you can prove to me that your unity is the best course of humanity, then I'll help.
I don't have to prove anything to you.
Prove.
Can't know if you represent the best future unless you prove
Very
it.
demanding for one in your tenuous position. But I can
Respect.
your needs.
So tell me.
Unity will bring about the master race.
Master.
Master! One able to survive, or even
Thrive.
in the wasteland. As long as there are differences, we will tear ourselves apart fighting each other. We need one race.
Race.
One
Look at
goal
this guy. He's a living YouTube poop.
to move forward to our destiny.
Race being the
Ah.
mutants, of course.
Of course.
Mutants are best equipped to deal with the world today.
Who else? The ghouls? Please. Normals. They brought nuclear death to us all. This will be the age of mutants. Mutants. All that resist. Yes. And all those that are required for the
Unity.
as well. The remainder will be allowed to live out their days, but under unity, control.
And protection.
But none shall breed, for they will be the last of their race. And what is that?
Can't possibly take on me.
I'm not after the world yet. When I turn your fellow vault dwellers into,
Mutants.
my forces will be too strong for any to stand against. But don't worry, you won't care.
Quick, mash the barter button. Take all of his money.
Destroy me? Destroy?
Yeah.
So we're not doing the
I'm.
yeah we're
In
we're
combat,
here for a
Andy.
fight. I'm
I
guessing,
could
right?
show off the fight, but I wanted to.
Yes,
the
there are a
talking.
lot of
The talk.
things you can do in this ending.
Do you join the Unity, or do you die here? I don't have to prove anything to you.
Prove.
Very the Unity will bring up, of course.
Mutants are best equipped to deal with the world.
They will be punished for their insolence.
Of course not. Most will be offered a chance to become a mutant.
Those who deny this
Opportunity.
will be sterilized and
Let go. Those that
Now's your chance to be a big shot.
Barter.
Hyperlink blocked.
you think you
That wasn't the right way. Hold on.
Using your time rewinding powers to perfect social situations.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Science.
Wow, that'd be obnoxious.
Yeah. Yeah, the warhead is like the alt way to like deal with the situation. It's the very stealthy way to like fail to learn anything. Oh hey, this one's not like covered in stuff.
Okay. Fail to learn anything. See computer. Me after 8 hours browsing TV tropes.
TV tropes is such a curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I have to look at a certain thing?
Oh, BRB.
Like my pip mutant transmissions? No. Writing code. Yeah, okay. Boarding download. Huh. Science it. Oh,
Science.
I got experience.
Ooh. Find an interesting data file on a secret. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't have a chance to read that. Cannot get past the securities.
Secret
Base
base.
to the
Oh, I
northwest.
already fucking did that.
Oh, I already killed everyone there. Say computer has some kind of substance that may be human flesh.
Fucking.
Not what we're looking for, though. Man, I hope the computer that we need isn't in that base to the northwest. I think we just flattened it.
No. Fucking. Are you kidding me? Fucking God. Maybe this one? Science. Fucking bases loaded.
Base is loaded.
Maybe up here? No.
You need a very high speech skill, or you can be confronted with a lower speech skill. And Ree's autopsy report, which is a holodisk. It's not actually in. Huh? Do you have that?
I have, like, the highest speech skill, like, supposedly. It's like 103. You should be able to pass, like, any,
You should. I think, like.
130, I mean.
If you'd like, I could tell you where the autopsy report is.
I think I might be holding it, but it's, like, encoded, so.
Maddie.
Meowdy. I don't think it is.
Encoded autopsy report? Oh, yeah, I vaguely remember you having an encoded file at some point.
Yeah, but it doesn't say anything here about it being encoded. Like, obtained from Vree through dialogue in the Lost Hills bunker. Where is that?
I was able to do this without that. I don't know what.
You shouldn't need that. It should be like if you got a speech check high enough, then you can just do that. But I don't know if that's.
Also,
random.
if you don't have the psychic nullifier or the perk, you will take damage in this hallway from psychic attacks.
Is this the Metal Gear microwave hallway?
Do you join the Unity, or do you die here?
Join.
Oh, please. What sort of might that be?
Convince the warehouse deal.
Might be telling the truth. It doesn't matter, but I will let you go for now.
Patience.
He's almost at an end with you. Now will you join? Very demanding for one in the Unity. Will bring about the, of course.
Mutants are best equipped.
You're such a bigot.
All biased, are we not? We each
Care more.
about our individual communities than other people. We haven't changed. And I'll tell you something else. We
What's
won't
that?
change. Not unless
Haha.
The unit will
One.
allow us to move beyond these petty concerns and deal with the major problems at hand. You do want to be a part of that, don't you? Excellent. Your talents will be
Useful.
But first, you must tell me everything about your vault. I
Why?
will conquer it and turn all those pure strain humans into mutants. They will give me
Well, sounds reasonable. Let's do it, you can say.
You know what? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, sure, let's see that
Oh,
ending.
yeah.
Oh, time to get dipped.
Yeah. This is what I was trying to show off earlier with, like, the lieutenant guy. But he, like, wouldn't work, so, like, I was just, whatever. I'll show you this off
Yeah.
now.
Oh, I love how like distressing they make this animation is. Cause like, yeah, that person isn't even like knocked out or anything. They absolutely don't want to be a part of this.
V13. Ow. Ow.
Bonk.
Oh, that guy doesn't have bloody mess. Oh, he has a Gatling gun, but he only shot once. Pretty impressive, honestly.
He only had one bullet.
One laser charge.
Okay, he only had one laser charge.
Slap, slap, slap.
Nice. Or not nice per se, but yeah, no, that's really well made. Like,
Just seeing all that.
I'm a-
Oh, nice.
You know what?
I mean,
let's-
like, like you know,
join the unity.
the production of it is really well done. And even though it's a bit corny with the slap, 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 but you know, it's easy to get across what they're trying to do.
I'll just show off the fight then. I'm going to try to do the other.
You need to kill his bits, or he'll regenerate from them.
Chrono Trigger's good.
Yeah. Target acquired.
Aqua Ired.
The birds will look nice. Maybe the scars will make good party talk.
Target defense negligible. They miss once, therefore they're negligible. They have like a second one of those, apparently. And then I'm gonna try to show off the alt situation. Unless it's horribly bugged and I can't. Oh, right. Turns. I was hit? What? Oh, something behind me! Oh, there's like a... They spawned in...
Oh.
What?
Yeah. Think fast.
Okay, what the fuck? Think you can hurt me there? This is probably a bad idea.
Well, we'll be dead or gods in 30 minutes, so go ham on the stim packs.
Yeah. Well,
Your armor provides no protection. It's like, okay.
I fucking that still gets to me.
Yeah.
Because it's like how does it provide no protection? It's it's all about protection.
Excellent. Your talent, I will conquer it, and so be it. You think?
Okay.
So what shall
Not gonna lie, if like quick save and quick load
I am no
like
villain.
worked in real life, I would do this in every conversation.
unity will bring about
Gosh.
a master race?
You know what?
Of course.
Mutants are best.
I'm also anxious about social situations, but
Your I will conquer
part
it.
of my way of coping with that is like, know what? Everyone fucks up.
You
It's
think
not the end of the world. But like having this would make me even more neurotic because now I would be obsessed with every situation.
Yeah.
Like either I had to learn to accept like look, not everything goes your way and it's whatever, or get weird about it and try to like make everything go perfectly right while I live like while like a 5 minute conversation or like a small interview or whatever takes me subjectively like 10 hours.
or do you
Oh yeah, I get that. Like I had
please?
an interview this morning, but it's like, oh, I'm awake, getting ready for that 2 hours beforehand, and spending the like 2 hours after it, like going, okay, could I have done anything better there? And the thing is, this is an interview that I like did well at. I'm on to the next stage. They're like, hey, yeah, you're great. You're everything we're looking for. And I'm still going, could I have done something better though?
I'm not after. You think?
I don't want to set the world on fire.
Okay, you know what? It's big brains time.
Big brains
Oh shit.
time. Big brain, I'm winning again. Oh. You're just doing the Mentos moment thing.
The big galaxy brain time.
So what shall it be?
Yeah.
I don't have to prove anything to you.
Very good demands that you tell me.
Will, of
Yeah.
course. All that. Resist. Yes. And what is that? I'm not.
We don't seem to have the option here.
Why?
Talking about
I should have the
what
option.
is the...
Yeah, I've always seen people have the option. I don't know.
It's
Like,
should be
can we
one
check our
third.
items?
Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
Like,
Let me
because you mentioned an autopsy before,
let me
and I'm
see
wondering,
if I
like,
can.
do we have to?
Let me see if I can like go to the Brotherhood and like
Your
see if
intelligence stat must be at least 8 and combined with
I-
a very high speech skill to guarantee success.
I have 7.
Yep.
Oh,
7
okay.
int.
Oh, son of a bitch!
7 int does mean you can go and get Vree's autopsy report, so...
But even boosting my stats with the fucking Mentos. Mentats.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, doesn't that buff your
Yes,
int?
by like
It should.
2.
Yeah, you can pop Mentats right before talking to the master to raise your intelligence by 2. Hmm.
Mm, know what? A quick complaint, I guess. Why do you need to be? Why do you need to be so big brained to point out like something that I think has been said before that like mutants can't like conceive young. They can't
Yeah,
reproduce.
they're
Like
all
that's been said
sterile.
before. Yeah, they're all sterile. So it's like, why do you need to have the big brain moment of like, hey buddy, like none of your mutants can reproduce. Like so if you try to make the world into mutants, then they're all just gonna die.
May I be of
No.
Fucking.
Uh,
Let me see if I can, like, fucking. Fuck this. Fucking. Going to get this to work. Going to slap Todd in his face. You crave another new.
Todd isn't even part of this one, but at the same
Listen,
time,
Todd
it's a fair
Howard,
response.
you could have done something about this. I don't know.
I mean, this is all interplay, baby.
Yeah.
This is they're nonsense.
I crave another. What the? No, I.
You crave another Nuka Cola.
Fine, I crave another one. I'll drink it.
Of course you do.
I mean, I would
Soda
want some
drinking
cola
cat
right now.
girl.
Fucking. Do I have to drink another in real life?
Oh God! I hope this isn't like actual like real life timer for drinking colas now. You curse yourself.
You've
If it-
become
if it
addicted
is.
to Pepsi Max.
Fucking Pepsi with the fucking max. Fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Then. We're just downtown. Fine. What the fuck ever.
Making my way downtown. Da, da, da.
No, this isn't where they are. Okay, hold on.
Oh, big yawn.
Increasingly.
Decrease the increase.
Ask, and I'll answer if I can. We wish you the
Okay, I guess I'm talking to Bree. Guess I'm fucking talking to fucking Bree. Fuck.
Apparently.
Apparently, we cannot learn this fairly common fact unless we talk to Bree.
Yeah.
And we need to have real big brains for it.
Fucking galaxy ass brains. Fuck. God. Fuck.
I wait. Excuse me. I'm sorry, miss, but you need a 200 IQ to appreciate both and know that mutants can't reproduce. I'm sorry, but this sucks. Like, well, I didn't know that there was a fucking special stat like requirement for this.
Apparently, it's like a hard requirement. Like, even popping the mentats wasn't giving us the option.
Mother, god damn it! Like, why is it so like hard? It's not rare information in the setting.
Yeah.
It's a known like issue, right? Like if you've been turned into a ghoul by radiation, then yeah, like even if you found someone who, who'd possibly want to try, like there's no way you're having kids, like unless you want to like adopt, like that's just a known thing.
Yeah,
So
can't your super mutants adopt? And the master goes, what? No, they can't. Oh no. Legally speaking, they can't adopt.
oh no.
No, I think this is a storehouse.
I don't know.
I fucking. Library is probably the place with all the computers. This looks like a place with computers.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Scribe. Instructor. Classroom. Okay.
Scribe. Okay.
God.
This game better not be bugging out on me.
Yeah.
Is this the library?
Mm.
Rhombus Smile. Who cares? Sophia. Fucking. Where is. There she
I can't
is!
believe that. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
nice.
Motherfucker!
It's a fine day for learning. Can I help you? I record the knowledge of our ancestors for future generations.
Interesting, that means you know stuff.
What can I help you with? Use your Pip-Boy 2000 to read the discs. Insert the disc into the reader. If you have the proper computer skills, you should be. The Brotherhood has some automated courses that you can.
I have to take
Nice.
courses.
What can I help?
Okay, where do we go to take night classes? Let's go.
Between the nuclear and biogenic weapons used in the war, it's surprising we don't have more mutations. However, if we can hold out, everything will be okay. All the
Why do you
mutants
say
I've
that?
studied have been sterile. They can't breed with another creature. If we could clean up the mutation sources, we should be able to simply outlive the mutants.
Interesting
Here, take
theory.
this holodisc. It's got copies of my autopsies on mutants.
Just a game theory.
Thanks.
Thanks. No, real quick, I want to say, since I probably missed it the first time y'all talked to her, but I do kind of like her look of like bald but with a ponytail. Like, no, it like that is
It's
a
like,
look.
yeah,
Julie
it's a
Mason,
choice.
Yeah,
Like,
the
The Knights
yeah.
on a patrolling expedition came across an unusual creature. The creature appears to be humanoid, quite possibly was once a human state. However, there are many differences in the structure of this creature than that of normal humans. In the initial investigations of this creature, it is discovered to have a cellular structure akin to that of humans. Before any possible decomposition can take place, taking out the statistics of the subject. Statistics of subject A: 3.2 meters, mass 36321 kg, gender
Holy
indeterminate,
shit.
skin color prominently gray with tints of green under the current lighting system, uncertain if it is due to decay or exposure to the wastelands. Note that the skin is extremely tough with respect to the scalpels. Mass breakdown: muscle mass 77.41%, bone mass 10.23%, fat mass 3.02%, tissue mass 9.34%. Cellular structure: the cells undergo division at an increased rate, and mitosis occurs at a rate 15% quicker than that of normal humans. Cellular structure appears to be highly similar to humans. Genetic structure shows a strong correlation between the subject and Homo sapiens, possible of a mutation from nuclear and biochemical agents remnant from the war. DNA strands appear to be very complete to all recessive genes. Snake! For the it's appeared to be eradicated from the system. The RNA strands appear to be manipulated, allowing clear transmission of signals. Oh great, I have the hiccups. Fuck this.
Yeah, if you want to skip it or you want me to finish reading it,
Based
either
on
is cool.
increased size of the neurotransmitters in the synthetic routine, I would hypothesize that the subject had acute reflexes and heightened sense. Based on reports on the nights gave in the area in which the subject was discovered, barren, high radiation, and extremely high concentration of chemical agents, is a wonder of the subject's survival as long as it did. Running tests to determine possible cause of death. Results of death: subject A. Black powder burns through the area, suggests bullet. 1.2 centimeters lacerations upon the calf of the right leg appears to have been made by teeth. Conduct test for possible rabies. Skin dried out, flaking, possible exposure. Radiation count 12 rats. Rabies test clean. Hydrochloric gas clean, not farting. Chlorine level 0.7. Sulfuric content 0.2. 0.02.
okay.
clean of phase shifting virus? What?
What?
Hmm?
Phase shifting virus?
Gamma
Oh, you know, the face shifting virus.
force evolutionary virus 2. Severe overdose. Hypothesis based on my observation, I would hypothesize that the test subject here is verified at least 2 people, 3 animals the size of dogs. What is truly astounding is the extent of viral infection in the subject. I have read once that some pre-war scientists are conducting experiments with such a virus, but all the research notes were destroyed. Research into this virus has led into many interesting discoveries. The test subject has gained many of its mutations from the overdose of the virus. This would account for his hands, muscles, and bone structure. Additionally, the recession genes which commonly found in humans have been manipulated in such a way to bring about the best possible accommodation. Although the process of this happening is uncertain, it does have some severe side effects. Chief among them is sterility. The subject would appear to be unable to reproduce with any creature, whether clean or mutated. Other side effects include alteration of pigment of epidermis. Life expectancy increased by 10%. Intellect is decreased by 30%. Conclusions based on information I would expect that we could simply outlive these mutants. However, based on the fact that these mutants have a super high concentration of the virus, stand the reason that there could be some place which is creating them. As where they could be, I cannot hazard a guess. Okay.
Alright, are we at the end of that now? Can we all talk again?
No.
Oh, that's a
Never
lot of
talk.
text. Aww.
Aw. But yeah, I'm glad we finally fucking got the information.
Hopefully.
Let's save once you get out of here, and then let's go.
God, fucks.
Yeah.
Inject me with water.
Not a great idea.
Yeah.
Like, just drink it.
That's a way to inject it.
I'm
If you're
redeeming channel points to make you drink like 20 times in a row, and then you switch off the command. In other words, don't add that command.
I mean,
I'll just wait.
if
till I
on
can-
Twitch, it's like you can actually just set a cooldown. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but that got taken care of. But at the same time, yeah, make sure to put cooldowns on commands, or in case someone just spams it a lot. Anyway,
Taking care of
it's
business.
it's to the tone of "Let's destroy Metal Gear, let's destroy the cathedral, the Children Cathedral.
Of shadows.
Let's go." Of Shadows. Let's destroy the Shagarhad. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's tell this.
Oh, there's a dog. Sasha.
Go
Let's
outside and
appreciate
pet
the
that dog right now.
You can't pet
Okay.
the dog.
Damn.
Oh, why are we playing this game then? What kind of idiot would make a dog you can't pet?
Ask Interplay. And Todd. He didn't fix that mistake. Okay. Damn. Fuck this horrible.
Let's go.
Oh, I just realized. When I played previously, I did not have my lockpicking skills high, so I couldn't pick this, and I thought it was unpickable at a certain point.
Uh-huh.
No,
So
I
here
just
we are
sucked at it.
again. And you walk down the microwave corridor.
The psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
So what shall it be?
I don't have to prove anything to you.
Very the unit, of course.
Oh yeah.
All that.
Resist.
And what is that?
I haven't known
Yeah,
that your
we
mutants are sterile.
Stress.
The FEV2 virus doesn't destroy the reproductive organs of
Have you
those
talked to your
it
mutants
contains.
about this?
I believe I shall. Don't move. My scientists assure me that nothing is wrong.
Did you think to ask a female mutant?
Reasonable. One moment. Are you sure? What about the other? This would mean that
All my work.
has been for nothing. Everything that I've tried to a failure. It can't be.
This is an option for you. Your race will die out after this generation.
Don't think that I can continue
Continue?
to have done the things I have done in the name of progress and healing. It was madness. I can see that now. Madness. There is no hope. Leave now. Leave while you still have.
Hope.
Oh, it is shorter
All right.
timer.
Well,
Yep. Let's. All right. Let's.
alright. We need to get
Good.
back to our spaceship to leave this planet, which is now self-destructing.
We've already
Yeah,
done
but-
those jokes.
We have.
No, I wanted to say earlier y'all were dunking on like the master a bit, but like I honestly do really love how grotesque and that design is, and like how unsettling it is, combined with like the different voices being like voice tracks, sort of deal that it plays through.
Okay. I remember being like attacked after like doing that when trying to run out. I think by like the master's pets too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, bye, all of you.
Yeah, yeah. We don't
I
tell
mean,
anyone that
yeah.
everything's about to blow up.
Yeah.
Rip to that dog outside.
But I'm different.
Yeah.
I'm a cat.
Cats rule, dogs drool.
I think there is an alternate part with the lieutenant if you blow up this place first. Where you have a similar conversation. Oh, is it supposed to be talking now?
The death of the master
Okay.
was the first major step towards ending his mad dream of conquest and enforced peace. But it is the destruction of the bats that neutralizes the mutant threat. Without the ability to create more mutants and enforce their harsh brand of justice, mutant armies flee to the east, beyond the no man's land. The ghouls of Necropolis learn how to maintain the repaired water, and eventually rediscover many lost secrets of engineering. They form a business, selling this technology to other towns.
Good for them.
The mutant armies, led into battle by the fierce super mutants, destroy the followers of the apocalypse. Barely human carrion beings take over
Yeah, it's like
Oh.
because of that.
in Shady Sands. Tandy
Yeah, this is no way to help.
Whack.
Oh, and this is one of the most important things that happens.
responsible for the California Republic, whose ideals spread across the land.
See?
Yeah, they're a big deal in New Vegas.
Firm control of Junktown. Drive
Presumably, they're also around in Fallout 2, which I don't know as much about.
under frontier justice. Life is fair and safe under his law.
Yeah.
The Brotherhood of Steel helps the other human outposts drive the mutant armies away with minimal loss of life on both sides of the conflict. The advanced technology of the Brotherhood is slowly reintroduced into New California with little disruption or chaos.
I don't
Oh.
think that ends up happening.
Wisely remains out of the power structure and becomes
Or if it does, get
research
or-
and development house
Because, two,
It probably
there's
gets
still...
retconned.
before the might of the mutant army.
Oh! So this is a thing that
Thanks
happens.
to your persistence, the Raiders are destroyed as an effective fighting force and disband. None of the Raider survivors are ever heard from again.
So,
Oh, wow.
basically there's like a time when places start getting destroyed by mutants.
Your involvement with the various places
And I guess I was too late to save the hub.
and future historians.
I guess.
Only a single question remains.
Uh.
unanswered.
canonical answer being yeah. Okay, I was gonna make a stupid joke. I forgot there was actually this scene.
What you bring to your work, there's no way the people of the vault can ever thank you enough for what you've done. You've saved all our lives. Who knows? Maybe even saved the human race. That makes the rest of this even harder. Everyone will want to talk to you. Every youngster will look up to you and want to emulate you. And then what? They'll want to leave. What happens to the vault if we lose the best of a generation? What if we are the only safe place in the world? You just gave us back all these lives. I can't take the chance of losing them. I've made a lot of tough decisions since I took this position, but none of them harder than this one. You saved us, but you'll kill us. I'm sorry. You're a hero, and you have to leave.
Let's barter.
Gun.
Yeah, that happens if you have bloody mess or have incredibly low karma.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Otherwise, he just goes back in the vault and you walk away.
Or you press the gun button fast enough.
Gun.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was Fallout 1.
That was definitely Fallout
We
1.
just murdered a guy.
Yeah.
Only one,
Excessively violent compared
Yeah.
to how the other people, the
To
many,
be fair,
many other people
the
that we
rest,
murdered.
manslaughter at worst.
Yeah.
I don't think so, but yeah, you know what? There's a. As soon as you picked Bloody Mess, I knew this was gonna happen. Because I remember reading an article someone wrote about like what
Yeah.
this means for the themes of the game and all that. You know,
Mhm.
of like purposely picking just wanting like the hyper violence for, and that's for like such a small bonus when there's
There is
other things you
no
could have picked.
mathematical bonus.
Oh,
You do not even
I
get
thought
the
this.
5% damage bonus in it. It's just
Oh yeah.
a trait that does nothing other than show you the most gory deaths. You tell the game, I want to see blood and gore everywhere, and then at the end of the game, even if you're playing with good karma, the game turns around and goes, okay, here it is. And you
Yeah.
just murder a guy, and you see his exposed ribcage as he flops along the ground.
And his intestines.
Yeah.
Oh, my intestines, not my intestines. Yeah.
Yeah. And gosh, I love the fact that it's like either bloody mess or just having really low karma. But like, yeah,
Mhm.
just the fact that bloody mess alone, right? Which it's kind of interesting and weird that like in future games they bring back bloody mess, but it has none of that significance of like
Yeah.
or of like questioning, like of like this is what you get for like the hyper violence or like that desire for just more and more for more ludicrous violence or anything, right?
Yeah.
Which I remember the person, I don't remember like the article on top of my head, but I do remember that there was a question of like it makes you ask the question of like the player of like the choice of that and like to actually think about the significance. Like there's some people who hated it. You're like, oh, I was a good person, like I tried to help everyone as much as I could. Why did I get this one at the very end? Why did I may have helped everyone that I could, but like I hate this of just like the fact that it just ended so violently for the leader of the vault. And like, potentially through throwing the vault into chaos of just like
Canonically, the people of the vault learns that he kicked the vault dweller out and like decides to overthrow him and leave the vault anyway.
Oh. I'm sorry, but that's like, I don't know. Like, is that funny in a sad sort of way that like
No, that's just what
they were.
Fallout 2 tells you. Fallout New Vegas tells you correctly that actually the Vault, the Vault Dweller, like became a courier, got shot in the head by that guy from Friends. Wait, no, that can't be right. Anyway,
uh oh
yeah,
no.
none of the Fallout games have the same main character. In fact, some of them are decades, or in at least one case, centuries apart. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, God, it's weird thinking about that. Fallout 3
Sweet.
is like, this is like, like Fallout 1 is what, 80 years past
Yep.
the global nuclear war,
Yep.
the gay war. Um, but then like, yeah, Fallout 3 is like 200 years like past Fallout 1, I think.
No, just 200 years after the war.
Oh, okay,
Mm-hmm.
200 years. So that's still like 120 years afterwards. And then like Fallout 4 is just like a decade or two afterwards. Because I know there's a character who's a kid from Fallout 3 who's like an adult
Yep.
in Fallout 4. So it's like, it's been like a decade, or like at least a
Mm-hmm.
decade, if not a bit more. But like, yeah,
Yep.
wild. Which is, yeah. Oh, the Fallout series. It's just still weird to think about because it's like, now that I remembered 3, I'm like, oh no, 3. And the fact that it really could have been its own IP. And I think it would have been remembered a bit like more fondly by players years after it came out if it was its own thing rather
Yeah,
than a Fallout game. Because it just,
I mean,
but even
maybe, but
then,
that would, at that point, you'd be reskinning all of the, like, okay, make the super mutants something else, make the Enclave something else, like,
I mean, they
you know,
basically kind
they
of
more or less
are.
just reused all of the, like, they are the same plot lines from their respective games.
Yeah, it really
Oh,
fucking,
mostly, like, there are.
yeah. God, except it's in the Fallout 3. There's no reason for the super mutants to be making more people the super mutants. Like they have
No,
no central command or anything, or
they
help.
just do it.
They just kind of do shit for no like. To quote, uh, Charles Barkley, "Shut up and jam Gaiden." Ghosts are like I think ghosts are like dogs in that they just start to do things arbitrarily, and that's just
Yeah.
how the Super Mutant 3 do. Like they have armies and they invade things, but like there's even text in game where it's like, oh, we don't think that they have any like central command or anything, and it's like, then why are they doing any of this if they don't have any motivation? And they never gain like any motivation or any sense that there is like anyone trying to pull the strings behind. Like that would make some amount of sense, especially with their origin story in 3, that oh, maybe someone uh who was responsible for like making the super mutants like got turned into one, but like still kept most of his mind and wanted to like control the wasteland because he was a sick bastard who wanted a sense of control anyway. So why not just take over everything they can see with like an army that he sees as disposable, since they can just kidnap more people to make into mutants. Like there could have been something there, but no, they just sort of do things because
Additional
the
voice
plot
work by
demands it.
Max the dog.
Shout out to Max the dog.
Maybe by the ink spots. Yeah, Fallout 3 was like you're right in the sense that if it was its own IP and they went, okay, let's actually think about what we're doing here instead of just putting in every faction from the previous games. Well, not quite, but like major antagonists, really. Yeah. If they had done that, it would probably also, yeah, be remembered more
Thanks to
fondly.
Bomberman, Call of Duty's to quote Beyond the Call of Duty to quote five. Oh, okay. Quake, Diablo, Warcraft 2, various movie soundtracks. So the fridge, thanks Gus, Rusty the Spirit, Christmas, Go Santa, demo the characters, Chris Appleton, 120.
Talking dog.
The Simpsons, X Files, Xena, Buffy, last minute talking dog, finding the.
That's it. There are no more credits except in the secret abandoned bunker where we've hidden like all of the ghosts of everyone you ever killed.
Oh no.
I can't even find that creepypasta. Or was that the one I could find?
Fallout was brought to you by Interplay Productions, Team Fallout, and the letter Q. Have a nice day. Oh, this game sure was a mess. I mean, it did a lot of really amazing things, especially for its time. But oh boy, some of the bugs and
Yeah.
kind of sucks for some of the cut content, like the Follows of the Apocalypse. Apparently, just die. I guess because you can't do the quests to help them. But yeah. It was glad to have gone through this with y'all.
Okay. I'm glad you were here for this.
Join us next week for not
Par-
Fallout 1, I suppose.
Parasite Eve.
Parasite
shit.
Eve. Okay.
Because
I've
it
only
takes
seen a little bit of stream of that.
because
Yeah.
it takes place around Christmas time, you see, and next month is still December.
Yeah.
Yep, it's Christmas month.
You were about to say next month was Christmas, which, I mean, it sure is treated that way. I mean, hell,
Christmas is
the last.
Can you believe it? Christmas is in a month. Wow, Christmas only a month away. Whatever that.
Christmas.
Yeah. Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
Parasite Eve stream scheduled for the 30th.
Mitochondria.
Micro-
See
You
you
gotta
all then.
remember, they're the powerhouse of the cell.
Our
Yep.
There'll be a
powerhouse
quiz
cell.
during and after the stream. Remember this.
All right. Well.
Only remember